Show with your boy D Shizzle and my co-pilots. We stay rocking. Yeah. And we taking off.
Yeah. Let it drop. Yeah. It's the Shizzle Show. Yeah. Get. What's up? It's the Shizzle Show. Get. Hey, that's that cool smooth right there, bro. That's serious right there. Like, you thought about that one, sir.
You already know.
This is it, well, that Lucchini. You right, DJ Don P. We got DJ Don P in the building with us right now. My man, hold on, let me turn it around. My man's getting his eat on right now. Nah, you good, brother. We enjoying some Popeyes right now, some Popeyes chicken. We got some official chicken, though, because they sold out the sandwiches. You know, they sold out. Hey, me and the homie DJ Double O, we was on the way from the 941. Look, man, tried to slide by, and the line was out all the way in the street in the 301, bro. I don't know what's going down out here in this world, but they have started some damn chicken sandwich frenzy, and it has gone crazy. I mean, stupid crazy. So that's something that we definitely... Oh, hold on. Let me let y'all know who's coming on the Shizzle Show first before we start talking about that. You know what I mean? First, we have... Well, since he's in the building already, DJ Don Pablo right here. Are you good? You good, Don P? Go ahead, slide in. Say what's up to the people.
What up?
Yeah, man, we got DJ Don Pablo in the building, man. That's an awesome cat right there. Awesome DJ.
Glad to be here, man.
Yeah, man. Been doing this thing for a minute. Been rocking with the Shizzle Show for a minute.
Yeah, quite some time, man. Quite a few years, man.
You know what's ironic? Okay, so my man Surge, you got the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Well, you got Busy Bone, correct?
Yeah.
He's coming here today. All right. So I met DJ Don P.
Yeah, opening up for...
Exactly.
Yeah, that was a great show.
Bone Thugs and Harmony show.
It was Bone Thugs, Mims, Mike Jones.
And we kicked it. Woo! Yo.
That's where it all started, man.
That's where it all started.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. That's kind of damn cool right there. That's ironic. So we got, Don P here.
Yeah, word. Glad to be here again, man.
Yeah, man. We're going to get into it with that brother right there. He brought us some treats, some Popeye's chicken.
It was just necessary. Just all this social media buffoonery. As I saw it, I'm like, damn it, man. Why not? So I figured we'd partake in the action.
And some Popeyes.
You know what I mean?
But they were sold out.
Yeah, of course. They had a sign, handwritten. It looked like whoever wrote it had a stroke while they were writing it. Straight up. And I'm like, all right, let's give it a try. And so clearly they were sold out, so we had to go with the individual pieces. But I'm not mad, man. They pack a lot of flavor into $14. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. That was a lot of food for $14.
Word. And really, that's the whole reason why we go to Popeyes is for the chicken, not the chicken sandwich.
Nah, I'm with you there, 100%.
You know.
So I'm happy with it. I guess we're going to get into that here shortly.
Yeah, we're going to get into it. Then we also have an OG that's in the music industry, man. Y'all artists, you get your pen and paper together, get it ready. We got Tony Guidry getting at us. Unc is probably chopping it up. I'm sure in the streets of ATL. I'm not sure what he's doing. Shout out to him and Miss Wendy Day. You know, they've been showing much love to the brother Shizzle for a long period of time. That's why I call him Unc. You know what I mean? He's going to get at us and drop some of that wisdom for you artists out there trying to make it, you know. And then we also have DJ Double O, as well as the host of their comedic events, Barak Amen. They're going to be in the building here with us, talking about their event that's coming up in the 941 August 31st. So, you know what I mean? We got an awesome show for y'all. It's going down how we do it right here on the Shizzle Show, Ohio Radio, Tampa Bay. Yeah. So, Serge, man, I saw the other day, bro, because we're going to get right back into this chicken sandwich thing. We got to talk about it real quick since it's been just so crazy out there. All right. So you did a little chicken sandwich challenge.
Yeah, I didn't even get. Man, I haven't even got one yet.
All right. So you didn't get you a chance to get one.
I don't know if this one out here, where down the road where I'm at, is franchised or what. But they ain't had one yet. I've been waiting because I'm a fan of chicken.
All right. So you waiting to get your chicken sandwich.
I go there every day and they ain't got none.
All right. So Don P.
Yes.
Have you tried the chicken sandwich, my brother?
I have in the past. It's been quite some time.
Okay, so they had the sandwich before, but they brought it back.
Sure.
All right, so it just must not have caught on the way it happened this time with the social media. Because, I think as far as Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, y'all just got $1 billion worth of free promotion.
Easy.
Over the social media and didn't have to pay a dime for it.
I think they set it up like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
neither of them took a loss. They both made out.
Oh, they both won. That's like with the Jay-Z and Nas situation,
Yeah.
It helped catapult both. I use that as an analogy with hip-hop since, this is a hip-hop based show pretty much, It works out in both parties.
Yeah.
Both of them made an astronomical amount of money. And that's what it's for. If you look at it from a corporate America perspective, the marketing and advertising department, they're all in there trying to strategize on how they're trying to get the consumers, which is us, to buy their product. Well, I don't know what sparked it.
Oh, I know. It's
but
marketing.
they just did it. Okay, so
it was Wendy's.
If
y'all follow the Wendy's Twitter,
all right.
I don't know if they got like an 18-year-old kid running it, but
I've seen some of their posts.
That person, whoever's doing it,
hilarious.
is a genius. All they do is take shots at every restaurant all day. All day.
So and that's the trend. Since you're going to see that these conglomerates are going to start allocating bigger budgets to social media.
Yeah.
With social media, what does it really cost you? All you do is run your mouth and just
talk mess to the other people.
That's real, because like mainstream commercials,
I love it.
Cost a lot. It was a lot, especially trying to get you a commercial during the Super Bowl, something like that. That was a lot. Commercials, period, on mainstream America. Now you can go through social media, and it's damn free.
This makes the world a smaller place.
It's free, bro.
E-commerce is crazy.
It's free. Damn, that's crazy. And it started a frenzy. A frenzy.
I wonder who owns Popeyes. Someone will probably go in and swoop them up and buy them. Like McDonald's controls a lot of that. They own Boston Market. People don't really know that. They don't wear that on their sleeve, but they own Boston Market.
Same thing with McDonald's, Chipotle too.
Yeah, that's right. They own them too. I mean, they have a lot of control of that industry. A lot of control.
Real quick, for my people on my live, y'all can see my shirt right now. You can see my brother's faces on here. Damn DJ. You see DJ Slig, DJ AK, as well as DJ S&S. Shout out to these brothers, man. They resident DJs here at the Shizzle Show. Been rocking with me for a long period of time. I just want to show a little love and rock their shirt today. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, big up. Slick's the homie. Big up.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Slick. DJ Don P. Man, we taking some time off with DJ Don P, too. We letting that brother relax today.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, because, you stay gigging, Don P. Man, you stay gigging, bro, I think you might need to, maybe inform some of these younger DJs on how to go about doing things. Or maybe give them a little wisdom or something, because, if they trying to get out, that's what they're trying to do as a DJ, is be booked.
Yeah.
And you're a versatile, classy DJ, so you're booked with multiple different venues and different things involved, bro. Give them a little bit about you, bro. Tell them a little something.
I came down to Florida originally in 2008, and I was just down here on a consulting project, and I started DJing when I was 13. So it's something that, I got offered a full-time job, and I'm like, man, I'd love to start spinning down here. And it took a long time. I met some people that, were influential, that helped along the way, and I messed up quite a bit. I made some, you make some mistakes, you live and learn. But honestly, it's maintaining relationships, staying true to your brand. The bulk of the music I play is old school. However, I mix in, new music. I'll do mashups on the fly, Latin, rock, I bounce around. So, and that's helped me. It's set me aside from other DJs, but it's maintaining relationships and just staying busy. I mean, I'm lucky to be, doing this as often as I do. So it took a lot of work, and I've had a long, it's been a long journey, and it's still got a long way to go. Street Lace is very instrumental. Ian Beckles from 102.5 The Bone.
That's my man.
Yeah. So, there's so many people I can mention, but it's really maintaining relationships and being unique, delivering something a little different, and just honing in on that. And meeting people is powerful. So that's something you got to do. You got to meet people from all walks of life, and just maintain those relationships well, and it's going to work out for you.
I definitely got to ask you, what got you involved? What inspired you to want to be a DJ, bro?
I saw someone doing it as a kid, and I was like, damn, I got to do that. So the guy's name was Robert Biddle, and I think I was 13. It was that summer, and he just started grooming me, and then from there, I grabbed the tables and just started doing it ever since. And I was always passionate about music, even as a kid. Listen to some of my mother's 45s of, like old soul records and whatnot. And then I loved hip hop. I got to see, that, transpire from its infancy stages. And it's just something I always wanted to be a part of. So I'm blessed to do it. I left the corporate world to do it full time, and I've been doing it. It's my second go round. I'd say I'm about 4 years in now, full time, 5 years in again.
So you said you left the corporate world?
Yeah.
So you had a real white-collar job, huh?
Yeah.
What was you doing, Don P?
I was doing sales. I mean, I was working in marketing department for an automotive software company. So we essentially dealt with large groups and helped them grow their platform, whatever portion of their business they wanted to grow, whether it was sales, service. And we would dissect their database and just create marketing schemes and plans and put it in place and then sell it to them. But that was one form. I have a long list. Other than music, everything I've been in is sales. Like I used to own cellular stores back in the day. And, so I'm pretty diverse. But music stores, I'm spoiled to do what I love. What I love to do.
That's been your passion
all day. I mean, I DJ on rooftop pool parties. I mean, I'm not bragging. I'm spoiled, and it's a great paycheck. I've had way worse paychecks. So, and I've met a lot of artists that are instrumental in the business, and it's just. I think it's got to be the world's greatest gig if you love music.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Then you're out there in the excitement and stuff like that too, the nightlife.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I do a lot, honestly, in Florida. I do a lot more day stuff. At least this time of year, I do quite a bit of day stuff. I mean, it's almost balanced because the weather's so nice here that we can gig a lot more, and because it's a tourist area and it's covers a large portion. I mean, we have over 2,000 restaurants and bars in Pinellas County. That's just one county, so I think it's just an astronomical number. So there's plenty of room for all of us, man.
Hell yeah.
Day, night. Sometimes I'll do 2-3 gigs a day during the summertime.
That's what I'm talking about.
So there's a lot of options out there. Just stay hungry.
Man, I'm doing something for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
It's aggressive. Like I rented a loft up here just for the day. Actually, the last 2 days, I figured I'd take a little mini vacation. Since I was going to be in Tampa twice in a row, back to back, and I'm like, I'll just rent a little loft. So I love the area, man. I get to chill in it. I get to partake in the music. I'm loving it. I just love to see where it's going to go. I have some ideas.
So you digging the Bay Area?
Yeah, I'm in love, man. I don't see myself leaving here. I don't see where I don't miss up north, man. I mean, I miss the culture, miss visiting it, which I will. I need my fix here soon, but I don't regret moving. I don't.
So that's what Jay was talking about. You know what I mean? Like,
oh boy.
I mean, to segue into it, but you know, Jay was talking about like he loved Tampa too and loved it down here in the 813. He just didn't know of any artists or any musicalness that he can involve himself with to help get out there. You know,
Well,
what's your take on that, bro? You being a DJ.
Well, and that's what's. Excuse me, I'm hot. I don't know why I wore a college shirt and then drank an energy drink.
You good, bro?
Then I ate chicken. Perfect. So,
Go ahead.
so I would think he would have got like a message from Memphis Bleak, like, "Yo, hey, you know, Kid Brick signed to my label," so indirectly, you know.
Yeah.
So that's
Like
one
the Rock
artist.
Nation situation. Shout out to Kid Brick.
Yeah, and that wasn't clearly he didn't. That was off the top of his head because that's something that should have been penned. He didn't know that. So I kind of I was caught off guard by that, which I would anticipate most people down here are. And I believe there's another artist. Can we fact check this? I believe I forget the cat's name, and I apologize for not knowing
exactly?
it. There's another gentleman down here that I believe is signed to The Rock. So Tampa does have some hitters. I mean, and not only that, I mean, come on, Jay knows people from the Bay Area. I mean, come on, dog. So,
Yeah, I don't know of any other artists signed to Rock Nation. I know Brick. I don't know.
Nah, Brick definitely is signed. He signed to Memphis
I don't know
Bleak's
of
label.
any. Yeah. I don't know of
Definitely
any
signed
other.
to that label.
But like you said, like, come on, man, this is Florida, and I'm sure there's plenty to take notice to, like Khaled and Ross and all them are down here, and you know about Ross and them.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how could you not?
Well,
yeah.
anyone moving units they know about. You know, so. But he was just. I think he was just specifically talking about Tampa. Did I interpret that wrong?
He was definitely talking about Tampa.
He was talking about Tampa.
It was pretty blatant because they were talking about the Super Bowl being down here.
Yeah, and
so-
that's what it was
It
really
was
all
real,
about
you
because
know.
of the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It's going to be here next year. So
And it wasn't a shot at Tampa, but
no.
But
It's not a shot. I think it should be something that kind of helps inspire them to, like, you know, want to
yeah,
get their buzz up.
sure. Well, I mean, you know, Tampa's just it's a great market to break a record, and it's had a history of that. You know, from what I gather. I mean, hell, even Akafool, big up Akafool, who's he's out in California doing stand up now. Mm-hmm. But when he had hater blockers, even before I came down to Florida,
Blocker zone.
Yeah,
he the blocker zone.
I mean, I think it went. I'm pretty sure it went gold. I know he moved I thought it was like 500,000 units. And then look, Strizzo's had a record. Sorry, my phone
Strizzo
keeps
been
popping.
popping.
You know, so and
I just talked to Strizzo the other day. What's up, brother? Peace to that homie right there.
yeah,
Bro.
Strizzo's the dog.
Stay torn.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. He stays busy, bro. My schedule is hectic, but Strizzo's schedule is. I'd like to have his. Yo, Strizzo, let me borrow some frequent flyer miles, man. Prick
but
stays on the road.
I can agree with what you said. It wasn't like a shot at Tampa. It was just, I don't know. Is it a shot, really? Is it?
Nah, I don't think it is. I mean, he can't. Nah, he you know what? He's too mature for that right now. He's got too much big boy stuff going on.
Plus, I mean,
to
do you
take a
really
shot.
think he listens to up and coming music?
That's true.
He probably got his own little playlist of all the music that he rocks to, and
I don't think it was a shot.
nah,
Nah,
he just don't know anybody with a big name from Tampa because there ain't one.
Well, yeah, but,
Like to go major.
no, that's true. No,
Only thing close to it is Plies, but he ain't from Tampa.
Yeah, because that was mentioned. Plies.
Yeah,
he makes noise. I mean, he definitely. I mean, he's.
maybe Kaya.
But
That's it though.
that track was way back. That track was kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know if a lot of the newer generation even is kind of aware of the Kaya and what she did. But peace to her and what she accomplished. But all right, so that's what that Jay
Shit.
I'm sure a lot of people are more opinionated than we are right here on the Shizzle Show, but I just wanted to mention it because, you know, it happened to be a topic. They were talking about the Bay, but I really don't give a damn either. I don't care. We're going to keep it moving because we got to do what we got to do regardless if Jay-Z recognizes it or not.
I am excited for
So-
that Super Bowl weekend, though.
Yeah, that's when the Browns are going to be here for the Super Bowl.
Oh boy, damn it, man! Yo, and I'm a Giants fan, so for me it's painful to. I'm like, damn, man, should have just got rid of Eli and put that $17 million into a line. You got Saquon Barkley right there. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, is Saquon, is he straight? Is he healthy? Is he good?
I mean, right now he appears to be. Hopefully, he's going to be an aggressive back, but I worry that he's going to have a short career.
You think?
Yeah, he's real blue collar.
He goes hard.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think he's versatile too, man.
Oh, he's incredibly versatile. I mean, he can always switch to like a slot back something. But he got it. I mean, dude's talented as hell. He just needs a line.
And we talk about Saquon Barkley, the running back for the New York Giants.
He played for, Penn State, right?
Yeah.
Ran all over cats, too.
Killed it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was definitely awesome. And the homie Serge is so gassed over there because Odell Beckham.
Right. How do you
is
get
now
rid of
with-
that? How do you get rid of that? Like, that's... You got rid of... He's a game-changing wide receiver. Oh, man. And I'm a Sooner fan, so I'm a Mayfield guy. So now it's even twice... it's kind of painful. It's bittersweet.
Yo, I don't know how the hell you would get rid of Odell, man.
Nah.
Like, what was they trying to fill up? Like, get rid of some money for the salary cap or something? Get some more
you know
players
what?
in or something?
It's a science. You put a bunch of egos like that in the locker room. Maybe it's more to it than that. Maybe just the chemistry was off.
Because I will say, who made a franchise that made a power move this year was the damn Clippers, bro. They was filling up, getting rid of people or whatever they was doing to clear up space for that money a while back. And speaking of my man Queso, he's on there looking pizza Queso. K was talking about that. I was looking at a previous episode, man, and we was I think we had interviewed Solomon Childs, Wu-Tang Clan affiliate back then. And we was chopping it up in the intro monologue of the show. And we was talking about freeing up some money for something for them to make some moves and this, that, and the other with the Clippers. And back then it was talking about getting LeBron when he first left Cleveland. So that was a couple years ago. Now I look, damn, they must have been freeing that money up to go get a Kawhi and a Paul George. And so they can make the move that they making now with the Clippers, man.
And
go ahead.
That doesn't come cheap either. That's a significant figure.
Hell yeah.
So
these ain't like regular dudes y'all trying to go get. You know what I'm saying?
You're buying companies essentially. Like here's $100 million.
Yeah.
The numbers are staggering.
Like
bro.
crazy, like astronomical, right?
God.
For
So
shooting a
jealous
basketball,
of that.
like, damn, how good is your crossover for real?
God.
You know.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Serge,
What's
why
happening?
don't you go ahead and talk about your event, man? It's going down tonight.
Yeah. We got Busy coming. Shorty ain't gonna be able to make it because she's losing her mind. So
Okay, so you partnered with the
with
let's go ahead.
CWP,
Go ahead.
and she's
Tell
not
them
gonna be able
about
to make it because it's her first major event. So she don't know how things go. So she's flipping out, trying to get all things done, and I'm just like, listen, you're gonna be all right. So yeah, Busy's gonna be here tonight. Doors open at 7. I don't think he's going on till about midnight. He's got a meet and greet. He's going to be promoting a new album, Carbon Monoxide.
Damn, bro, how many opening acts they got then?
He's got, I think there's 5 opening acts, but then his kids are going to be a part of his set. He's got
word?
he's got 2 kids that rap. So
Okay.
Little Busy.
They're keeping it all in the family.
Yeah. So they're going to do their thing. He's going to come out, talk about the album, talk about each track, break it down. And then he'll perform some of the tracks. Then he's going to do the meet and greet. Then he's going to come back and perform all the other stuff that he's got in the past. So it's going to be fun.
That's what's up.
I'm
Got my
running,
man. Go
running
ahead.
double duty today, so I got to run from here to get ready, then go straight there because I'm supposed to be hosting.
All right, where is it at? Like, for the people that are listening to the Shizzle Show right now, and they're like, damn, I just heard about it, and I want to go see Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony right here in the Bay Area. How can they do that, bro? Why don't you let them know?
It's at Pegasus Lounge on Florida Ave. So it's basically 3 minutes from the studio.
3 minutes from us right here.
3 minutes from us. So
Okay, so-
14811 North Florida. For the people in Tampa that already know, that's between Fletcher and Bears. When you're heading from Fletcher, it's on the right side.
Okay, so what about them pre-ticket sales? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They want to
the
holler at you before
pre-sales
they
are
get
done.
to the door.
Pre-sales are
Oh,
done.
they gone.
Yeah, they
So
gone.
I can only grab it at the door
Now
now.
you got to get the door sales. So,
All right, so what's it looking like for me at the door so I can prepare my bread?
about 40.
40 beans?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. That's why y'all should have got us with the pre-sales because there was 25.
All right, so with that 40, do I get some? Do I get up close and personal with the brother? Can I
He's
get
doing
little
he's doing a
autograph or
personal meet and greet, but that's extra on top.
something? Okay.
Yeah, that's because that's what they do.
All right, so, okay, if I
It'll,
wanted to...
it'll sell out.
All right, bro, so...
I pay $40 all day.
Word. So if I wanted to meet and greet him, though, how can I do that?
That's a Benji
Oh, it's off. It's
on top.
sold out. Sold out. You can't
No,
go
no,
see it
no.
now.
It's,
Oh.
they got some left.
All right, so how can
But
I do
it's
that
It's
then?
a hundo.
The hundo?
Yeah.
All right, so for the hundo, all right, shit, I'm
the
paying a
up and close,
hundo.
up and close.
This brother gonna autograph my poster. We get a picture together, a little selfie. How, is it going down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I need to do? Where I need to go?
Go to Pegasus Lounge. That's the only
Okay.
place you get tickets right now.
All right, so what time is it? What time I need to be there?
Doors open at 7 p.m.
So
DJ Gino Lexus.
All right,
is
shout out
gonna
to Gino.
Yeah, he's gonna be doing his thing.
All right, so I need to be there though. So the doors open at
Doors
7,
open
but,
at 7. I don't think the first performance is gonna be till 8.
but I'm talking about the meet and greet. I'm trying to
The
meet
meet and
and
greet
greet. That's what I'm
is,
trying
I
to find
think,
out.
around 11 because it all depends on when they start. When he goes on, because he's doing 2 separate sets.
Okay.
So
So
he's
it's
gonna
not
put-
until later tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
For the
He's
meet
put.
and greet.
I think he's supposed to be going on. I want to say, don't quote me, but 9:30, 10ish, somewhere around there, maybe even 11. After he
Okay.
does his first set, then he does the meet and greet, and then he'll come back out and perform some more.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he wants
That's-
to.
yeah,
he wants
that's
to make it
well
more of
worth
a
it.
like personal type of.
Yeah, he wants
You
to make
know.
it an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right. Good for him, man. Good
Word.
for you.
And then you bring in
that's
the
dope.
family.
That's a dope look.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and the kid is doing real well in the game, so that's cool too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us, do you know a little something about his sibling?
I just know little busy. He
with offspring.
Yeah, I think that's his oldest. He got a couple of songs out on the YouTube that are doing real well. So
What's his name? Do you know his name?
Little Busy.
Okay, Lil Busy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's kind of following after Pops.
Yeah, and a matter of fact, I think
All right.
he actually has a group with another one of the Bone Thugs members' kids. So it's like them two.
So they trying to keep it in the family a little
Yeah.
bit.
That's kind of dope.
Word.
yeah, so they're gonna be
Word.
out here tonight. That's gonna be fun.
Yo,
Hopefully
that's honestly, that's a lot for $100, bro. I would spend that all day. The 100.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
and
even
you
think
get to-
twice. Yeah, for an experience like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good time,
Idiot proof.
and I get to host.
Hell yeah.
Are you hosting in Surge?
See, bro.
Yeah. And we also would have had Busy at our very own Flohio Radio, you know what I mean, on one of our shows, but he wasn't doing press.
Nah, he wasn't going to be
Since,
pressed.
you know,
he was
he
going to
was-
call in today, but I guess they still on the road for Miami right now.
Oh, we could have got him on the Shizzle show a little bit.
Yeah, if we could, he could have called in, but
Well, shout out to Biz, you know what I'm saying?
so
I know
CWP couldn't make it. She's out there running around.
So that's her name. What's her name?
her name is Allie.
Allie.
Yeah,
I wonder if
and
that's...
her company's CWP. Crazy white people.
Shout her out. Go ahead. Shout her out because that's your partner.
Yeah, that's the
who you
homie,
partner with
so-
and bringing in Busy
Yeah,
here.
she's
So
she's
go ahead.
going through it right now. So shout out to her. She's gonna be doing. She's getting the writer stuff.
Oh, it's
stuff on
game
the
day,
writer.
so it's hectic for her
Yeah,
right,
right now she's
huh?
got to go get all the stuff that they looking for on the writer. So she was like, "Can you go pick up the water?" I said, "Hey, I'll see what I could do." Because I got to do the show after here. I got to get that one started, and then I'm gonna head straight up there. Well, actually, then I got to go shave up. You know what I'm saying? Get real nice and throw on a nice little outfit.
You gonna throw a little fit on or
You know what I'm
something?
saying? I got a
Serge?
little button up. Yeah.
You know?
Got them. It's a special occasion, so I'm gonna break out the 11s, the all black shiny joints.
Ah, the 11, them
Yeah,
J's.
I only wear those for super special occasions.
But said he coming out fresh.
So I'm gonna come out there and Busy gets to use the mic. The only other person that used the new mics was Master P.
Yes.
So those mics are about to be.
Yo, shout out to Master P once again and Miss Rachel, because we still got a nice little buzz going on from that one interview there. Shout out to Gen TV. You know, that was awesome. And I also want to salute to Davi, from 94.1's own Orlando and the Freak Show, we was able to continue that conversation about cryptocurrency because my man dabbled in it a little bit, and he was able to give a little our demographic, or let's say our listeners, a little insight, because P kind of shut it down. He wasn't really with cryptocurrency.
Yeah, nah, he's
I'm
old
glad
school.
that we got a chance to continue on with that conversation. So I want to salute Dobby for that.
That's the homie. Big up, Dobby.
Yeah, definitely. And I also want to salute to the homie DJ Sandman, because, the other day it was crazy. It was a frenzy up here in Tampa on the social media when Jay said what he said. And it was like, yo, who can we holler at in the city? Or who does Jay need to holler at? So I was like, shit, let me throw a little something up on there. Yo, I've had a bunch of awesome people from the Bay Area, the 813 on the Shizzle show. So Jay, you might want to reach out to me. Homie, I might be able to point you in a good direction. And, Sandman, salute to him in 95.7.
Yeah,
Showed a little love on the social media
the
towards the
homie right
Shizzle
there.
direction. So, I just wanted to say I appreciate that too,
He's a G, bro.
Yeah,
Sure.
man. And Jay, man, hey, reach out to some of the real ones here in the Bay Area. And I'm sure that one of us, out of all of us, can let you know that there are some awesome artists here that are
It depends on
that
what
are
he's
just
looking-
awesome, some awesome
It
artists.
depends on what he's looking for. If he's looking for the
Yeah.
lyricists, we know those people. If he's
Well,
looking
we
for,
got the Battle Cats.
the Battle Cats. If
Word.
you're looking for somebody who you just gonna throw on stage and put on a show, we know those guys.
Those
we know 'em all.
cats, cats, the OGs. I'm surprised, not even Tampa Tony, bro. You being cool with Obama. You know that Obama pardoned Tampa Tony with his situation. So I'm sure you're aware of that. So, you know what I mean? And the brother's name is Tampa Tony. So you got some old jizzles here in the city, too, that you could have.
I think
You
what
know
it
what I
is
mean?
he just, he's not out there like that.
That's true.
He's really not.
He's
He's worldwide, bro.
He really isn't. And I'm sure his thoughts are on a more, like you said, on a more of a global scale other than just one city that he probably frequents every once in a while.
He's trying to impact culture as a whole.
Yeah.
So I see him doing a lot of good, so I don't see it. I don't even take, I don't, it wasn't a shot, but I tell you what, I agree with you. He's going to throw wood in people's fire for sure.
Oh, yeah, because there was people like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, they're like, oh, F that, so yeah, bring it.
I mean, I'm hoping that because the way he even said that, he's making it sound like he's trying to put it on an event to where he wants all the local guys involved. So I think that'll be a real good look.
That would be a great way to plant the seed.
Yeah.
You know what I
Especially if he can somehow, because is he supposed to be in charge of putting on the halftime show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the case, man, imagine that. You
Yeah.
get a couple of local guys to actually be on the halftime show.
And you know what? If you look at the interview in its entirety, that's what he was talking about, and that's what the whole Tampa situation even came up for. It was in reference to the Super Bowl being here next year. Mm-hmm. And he was talking about like, yo, I don't want to just come in and do this one big event and bring these people in, whatever, and then just leave. And then he was like, yo, I don't really even know who are some of the local artists that are even performing. So you kind of had to look at it in its entirety, and you would see that he wasn't throwing shots like that. He was just mostly speaking about bringing in some local artists and to involve them with the Super Bowl situation. Can y'all agree with that if you've seen the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm with it.
I agree with that, but in no way, shape, or form does Kid Brick not perform. I just can't see that.
Yeah, hell
can't
no.
see that
How not?
Oh, yeah, you already know.
Yeah,
Bleak was probably in that phone.
Yeah, like what?
Immediately.
Yo, no doubt, having a Tourette fit.
Yeah.
So it'll happen, though. I mean, big up to him, man, because he was doing that at a young age, man.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
tough business surviving, man.
How long you been in the business?
Yikes.
Don?
Like 27 years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So you grew up in it.
I mean, as a kid, I started young, so that's when I first started mixing. But on a pro level, I mean, I was getting checks at 14.
And you from home too, right? You from
Yeah,
New
I'm
York?
originally from Queens. I'm
Word.
from New York City.
So that's where you descend from. That's where it all started.
Yeah, and but I've been all over. There, Pennsylvania. I went to a boarding school in Pennsylvania for not rich kids. I went there and practiced more and grew there, and then went to college in Delaware, and then came down here, and it's been an amazing ride, man. I'm trying to go overseas. I've been talking to a cat of mine in Costa Rica. I'd rather go out there and rock and see some more palm trees and blue water. You know what I mean?
I hear about Costa Rica, bro.
I heard it's insane.
I hear it's awesome. I hear the cost of living is way
incredibly
down.
low. Yeah, Belize too. I got a buddy in Belize, so I'm trying to link this stuff up, man.
The environment. The female companionship I hear is just awesome out that way. Very exotic.
Latin women are my kryptonite, so I would anticipate that there's a wealth of them down there.
Shout out to my homie Dale, my dude Dale. Dale, he put me up for real, like on Central America down there with Costa Rica, and like, cause he's there. Like, he goes down there and he kicks it for a while, and it's awesome. And it really is. And it's totally different than how we're doing it here. And I say our dollar goes along, it stretches out a little bit more there than here.
Sure.
I would suggest, if you got a couple dollars, go down there and invest, buy you a little something down there. Get you a little piece of land, get you a little condo, a little something down there if you can. Because Costa Rica is... That's where it's at, and they don't extradite down that way too for you fellas is involved with things. That's probably why they running down there.
That's funny.
We just clowning though. It's a Shizzle show. Hey man, we got Unc calling in just a second, man. Tony Guidry about to bless y'all with some games, so I would tell you artists to get ready. I've definitely got a couple questions for him because I saw a few lives lately. Uncle go live and hit y'all with that realness, like what y'all really, really need to be doing. But his companion is Miss Wendy Day, and Miss Wendy Day is a very strong, essential person to the music industry. So I'm pretty sure with their combination, they can definitely let you know the best advice on how to go about things and maneuver within this industry.
It's a lot of wisdom and insight, man.
Yeah, between those two. Like, Miss Wendy Day was in there with like Cash Money's first distribution deal with Universal when they had that 30-40 mil, and back when we had Napster and they was doing Eminem wrong and shit like that. She was in on making sure brothers got their money, She's been in on it for real in the music industry. And always for the artists. Because a lot of the labels aren't for the artists.
Of course not.
They ain't going to tell you about your publishing and all that other good stuff.
Man. It's about capitalism all day. Which it can...
Capitalism. Capitalism was definitely winning off this Popeyes and Chick-fil-A shit.
Oh, you ain't lying.
Shit,
Yo,
I got a free one.
They got the rice and beans and money. The rice and beans and money. So, I'm not mad at the mac and cheese either.
Nah, Popeyes, I love Popeyes, but I never went there for their damn chicken sandwich.
No.
Chick-fil-A had the bomb chicken sandwich. You give it to Chick-fil-A for their chicken sandwich.
Yo, the funny one was when Chick-fil-A, and it was probably just, who knows if it was real or not, they said you should have stayed in your own lane. And then Chick-fil-A had a bucket of fried chicken. And I'm like, yo, that's hilarious. Where they tagged Popeyes, and then...
And what they call them, memes? These days, I saw a bunch of them.
Yo, so hilarious.
It's going crazy.
Yo, and that, honestly, it was genius, man. They sparked a little... I mean, come on, dog. When was Popeyes ever had a line around the block?
It's been a minute, right?
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
It's been a couple days.
I swear Nino Brown was in town.
Hell
Come on, man.
Hell yeah. What the hell y'all putting in this chicken sandwich for real? Y'all got people going crazy. I'm seeing ones where they fighting and shit. Where it's going
down. There's a ton of fight videos.
Oh, like, man. It's going down. Like, this shit is going to change the planet. You take a bite of it.
Yo, think of all the money that Apple put into marketing to get the numbers they get.
Right.
Then Popeyes and Chick-fil-A come through and just sling mud on
annihilate the game
online, and then it just incites all these sales. It just creates all these. Good for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, I think we got Unc on the line right now. Hold on real quick. Let me go ahead and plug in.
What's up, Dad?
That's what's up, man. We got Tony Guidry on the line with us right here on the Shizzle Show. Hey, man, before we even get into it, we sitting there talking about this damn chicken sandwich frenzy, bro.
Hey, check it, bro.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Give me a prime platform to talk about this. So, look.
Go ahead.
Popeye's chicken sandwich. Launched in May. Okay? Big ad campaign, TV commercials, coupons and Sunday circulars, radio commercials, all of that. And the sandwich was selling decently. Okay? It didn't take off. He hired this digital marketing agency. The agency decided to spend the money primarily on an influencer campaign. Okay?
An influencer campaign?
Social media influencer campaign.
Okay. That's what it's called.
Yeah. And so, in the simplest terms, in a social media influencer campaign, you find somebody that's an authority in their industry or at their career, and you pay them to do preferably a creative post about your product or whatever you're selling. So this ad agency decided that they wanted like skits and taste tests done versus the number one chicken sandwich, which would be Chick-fil-A. And so they hired a series of influencers to go in and taste the sandwich. Those taste tests caused a little controversy and made people want to test them themselves. Also, what happened though is that when the bigger influencers, the super influencers, post stuff, as an example, if a Funk Flex posts something, then 30 to 50 DJs in New York are going to post it as well, just as a because of his influence and his clout, let's say. All right. And so, just like in Atlanta, if Big Bank posts something, then 50 people are going to repost it. You understand? And at least 10 rappers with over 500,000 followers are going to repost it. You feel me?
Yeah.
So what Popeyes did was they went in with super influencers. They did the taste test thing. Bam! The taste test was somewhat funny. They had comedians. They had controversial figures. Some of these were funny and entertaining. And then what happens is the mid-level and the growing influencers and the savvy social media users who are paying attention, they catch a hold of the wave early. They do their own taste test. So you go from your super influencers to your local radio DJs, newscasters, local influencers who are trying to build their following and catch on with the viral wave. They're super influencers in their smaller markets. Those people started doing the reposts. When these things start getting more and more views, they start creating a virality. And now every person that's attempting to grow their social media is falling in line and making a post about this because it's going to get more likes because at the moment it's going viral. And that all of this causes the content to go viral, which makes the majority of the people, which are sheep, influenced to go. And then you have to go to Popeyes and try the sandwich. Or those people who are super Chick-fil-A advocates will make a post saying that the sandwich doesn't compare to theirs, which is another mention for Popeye's sandwich, which just brings more awareness. So the frenzy started from a very savvy social media influencer campaign. We run them for artists. 2-3 weeks ago, we ran an influencer campaign for an artist. I think it cost them $5,000, and we were able to get them the equivalent of $100,000 in reposts.
Wow!
And when you look at the Popeyes, the news, and they say it's $23.5 million of free promotion. That's not in sandwich sales. That's in Dax reposting it, and a post from Dax because he has X amount of followers that get X amount of comments and likes is worth X amount of dollars. And so they've gotten so many posts worth from 50 to 5,000 to 15,000 bucks that all of those added up. The documented posts with hashtags mentioning the Popeye's chicken sandwich would have been the equivalent of a $23.5 million ad buy. That's what they're saying. So
see, I knew that's why I had to chop it up with you today. You listen to what you're giving us. So what you saying? This is a strategic chess move that companies are coming up with.
Always, and see, understand that. Was it anticipated that this would go viral? No. What was anticipated was that the influencers that were paid in the beginning would reach their following, which combined would reach a certain number of people, which should convert to a certain number of sales. The influence and the virality is a bonus. We launched these campaigns, marketing agencies launched these campaigns with the
so not all of them catch.
Objective. Well, the goal and objective is to reach a certain amount of people, and we purchase advertisements and reposts from influencers to make sure we reach enough people, right?
Mm-hmm.
If our content is fly enough and our product is great enough, then people will talk about it. Okay? So let me just run this down right quick.
Go ahead.
The skeleton of any strategy, any marketing strategy, is based on 6 principles. Okay? First is awareness, reach. You got to make sure that people know what it is and know what you have to sell. Okay? Or whatever it is you're promoting. They got to know. You got to make them aware. There's no advocate of anything that they don't know about. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So there's until you are aware, until the target market you have is aware. In rap, that's generally people 13 to 24. Until enough of these people are aware, then you don't have anything to sell to them. You got to make them aware first. So the first step is awareness. Mm-hmm. Then after awareness, if your presentation is dope enough, your artwork is fresh enough, your music is amazing enough, it creates an interest, okay, in what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So the first step is awareness. The second step is interest. Awareness leads to interest if the content is dope, okay? Gotcha. Now, when this interest picks up and this interest begins, the consistency creates a desire for more, okay? If you're steady reaching new people, you're getting them interested in this dope content, they're going to want more, okay?
So you're intriguing them.
Exactly.
Yep.
And this leads to our first step in making money from our ad investment. And because after desire comes action, this is when they subscribe to your YouTube channel, when they add you on Spotify, when they put your song in a playlist. You follow what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you go from awareness, making it be known, creating the interest, which leads to desire, which causes an action. Okay? Once you have people in action, actually buying, clicking, engaging,
streaming, sharing, liking.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Then your job is retention. The next step is retaining those people. In music, we retain people through consistency and creativity. You follow what I'm saying? So there's no retaining your fan base if you're not releasing music and presenting it consistently enough. Mm-hmm. All right? So the fifth step is retention. Okay? And then the sixth step is advocacy. And that's when they begin to champion you and say you're one of the best or you're one of the top guys, and they compare you to the greats. And your fans talk about you so much that it causes people to go and check your music. It causes people to go and listen and consume the music, whether they love it or hate it. The one thing that we don't want when we have advocates bringing new people in, mm-hmm. we don't want them to not feel some kind of way. We want them to love it or hate it. We got enough fans that love it so that if 1,000 new people hate it, we want them to hate it so much that they talk about it. Because when they talk about it and they present it to their following, somebody in there is going to check it out and like it.
More
so
awareness.
As long as exactly. And that's how we keep that cycle going.
Law of averages.
Awareness to interest to desire to action to retention to advocacy.
I got
most people
my homie DJ Don P. If you might have heard him, he's in the building with me, co-piloting. If you might have heard him,
How are you?
Go ahead.
What's Don P?
How are you?
I'm good, bro.
No doubt. Go ahead though. Don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. That was just about it on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, I was going to say that most people don't have a strategy when they start. A lot of people approach music like the lottery. They approach their music career like the lottery. Like, They don't have a plan. They don't work day to day. They don't study. They don't read. They don't reach out consistently and network.
That's true.
They just know that they're sitting in Tampa and they want to be in New York City at Madison Square Garden. But they never look at a map. They never figure out the distance. They never calculate how much gas. They never Google the plane ticket. You follow what I'm saying? So they don't have a strategy to get where they're going. So, some people just take off in any direction and they never make it where they're going.
Hell no, because you can't just wing it, you know?
Well, you guys see, this is what most artists don't understand. Most artists believe that their talent, and I'm glad this is the last generation of the ignorant artists. Okay, after in the next 3 to 5 years, anybody that's giving up the right to their music and getting finesse is the person that's supposed to. This is when the last time of the ignorant artists, and so right now it's easy for a person with amazingly great talent, with an amazing voice, to believe that all it takes for them is to present this to the right person to get heard. It's just that that's not a truth or a reality. That's a fantasy, and it's maybe a 1 in a million shot. And that's why I compare it to playing the lottery. Like, when the first coming up, I can go to the strip club, blow my whole bankroll, every dollar in my bank account, every dollar in my pocket, except for $5, and go get me a lotto ticket and hope I hit so I can pay my bills on the first. All right? Or I can wake up every day, go to work, put aside part of the money I make every day, so when the first come around, I have more than enough money to pay. You follow my bills?
Yes.
And so this is so with artists' careers is you're going to see better results and more success by being a consistent hustler at your music than you ever will at shooting a shot in the blind and hoping that your music takes off and you become viral. It's just not. It's not a real reality. It's just the way some people tell their stories.
How do you feel about the streaming and how it is with the musicalness of today as far as how it's being distributed?
I love streaming. I love the fact that when you develop a fan, you can develop, a person's interest in your music or in an artist by the level of money that they spend. If they want physical items for the artist, that you really got somebody that you can key in and lock in to spend money over a decade with you. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I love streaming. I love the digital era.
Like you're referring to like more your targeted audience right there.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about just in general. Like today is a day and time where if I'm doing with 5 kids in my house and I make nursery songs to put my kids to sleep, I can put that song on Spotify, give each of my kids a phone and make them listen to it in their bed every night and make $50 a month for it.
True.
You follow what I'm saying? So it's just so many different things and ways to get paid in music. It's the first era in music ever where the artist has a talent doesn't need anybody or any help. All they need is to be able to read and comprehend and some small seed money to pay for the fees it takes to put their music up. So I love streaming, bro. Like, I love it to death. I don't think it doesn't pay too much. The reason I know that it pays fairly is because all of the artists I work with own their catalogs. So they get paid from the stream, they get paid from the pub, they get paid from the composition, they get paid the songwriters, they get paid from Sound Exchange, they get paid from Harry Fox for Instagram and Facebook plays. These guys will get paid from 17 different ways. They're picking up checks monthly on the 15th for distribution, quarterly for pub. They're going out getting 6% loans against their earnings to launch new music and prepare their careers to the next level. It's just an amazing time in music for the hustler, bro. The guys who are lost and who are complaining about how music is right now are those guys who they just don't want to be, they don't choose to be optimistic and put the work in, bro. An optimistic individual that's really willing to do what it takes to be successful in music, they can do it even if they're not the greatest artist, bro. All you need is 1,000 fans, bro. 1,000 fans that you sell a T-shirt to. You heard me say this a million times, Jack. You got 1,000 real fans, bro. You can sell them a T-shirt in the spring And you can sell them a hoodie in the fall. You can sell them a beanie in the winter. You can get them to spend $100 with you over the course of the year, and you got 1,000 fans. It's $100K. That's a six-figure income. You never got to make billboards. You never got to be on nobody's blog or be seen, and you could be around here a multimillionaire with a 15-year career in rap and no job.
Just catering to them straight 1,000. Boom.
Just catering to the straight. The 1,000 got to grow, bro. Everything grows, bro. So if you work so hard and go broke in effort and energy, getting your first 1,000 fans in a year. Let's say you work super hard, and every month you're able to get you 80, 85 fans. So at the end of the year, you got you 1,000 fans. And so now you working, you making money from the 1,000 fans and maintaining your career. And now every month you can only get you 10 new fans. Well, you also stand the benefit of every 100 of your fans bringing you a new fan. Okay, so you got 1,000 fans. You rolling. You're going to have 1,010 fans next month. And if you're working, you get your extra 20, 30 of them yourself. You look up, in 8-9 months, you're going to have 2,000 fans. Now you're making a quarter ticket a month. And you just keep moving and keep going at whatever pace you want to until you decide that you just want to retain and you don't want to grow. For some artists, they want to keep growing until they're biggest Drake, until they're the biggest artist possible. Other artists, they just want to reach their fan base, earn their bread, and keep it moving. Music is a business, and so there are still artists that, with their head in the clouds, that think a certain way about their talent and how stuff is supposed to be because they're dope. And then there are people that are involved in the music business that have talent, but that are more focused on the bottom line. Like dudes like Young Dog and Key Glock. You follow? These are guys that aren't going to compromise their level of ownership to be on Jimmy Fallon. They're not going to do that because they're making plenty of money. They understand how their money is coming in. So why would they go from ownership and 70, 80% on every dollar to somebody else owning their music and 18% on a dollar that they got to recoup out of it? It's just, once you understand the business, you know to work your way up to where you can negotiate with a bigger label. If you're a person that don't have funding and can't manage the money, and you need a label, if you're somebody that needs to sign and needs the structure of a label, it's best for you to understand what needs to be done, even if you can't afford to do it yourself. It's best for you to understand it by doing as much of it as possible yourself, so that when you deal with the label, you don't get shafted. You don't end up in a situation where you making 15 cents on the dollar and you got to pay back a $500,000 budget, 15 cents at a time. And you look up, and that means you got to go platinum to break even and recoup. And knowing that new artists and debut artists don't go platinum.
Yeah, it sounds
you
like.
Follow what I'm saying?
That's how TLC went bankrupt, right? TLC went bankrupt, and they were multi-platinum.
Yeah, well, see, exactly. See, they had, in TLC's time, and in their defense, the only option they had was a royalty deal. And then they got put in a situation or a position where Babyface wrote their records. Babyface's wife managed their, was their A&R admin through LaFace. And then Pebbles was their manager who influenced them to sign away the small parts of the rights that they had as performers, because they weren't songwriters. So the song in the music business, whoever owns the music is who earns the most money.
Right.
The publishers earn the most money. The songwriters earn the next amount of money. The performers and producers earn next, with producers and then performers being last. Okay. And so with TLC, they came last. Their production was done by Babyface and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Their publishing was governed by LaFace, and they had maybe an 18 or 15% deal that they had to split amongst the three of them.
Hell yeah!
And so whenever the label spent $1 million on them, they had to make back $7 million to break even.
Damn. That's 7-1, damn.
That's on the basis. That's without counting travel, makeup, the $1 million waterfalls videos. That's just counting the cost of having Babyface write the songs, having Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis produce the songs, the fees they charged and the percentages they took, and then any music that got launched for TLC got launched at Rhythmic Radio with at least a $750,000 budget. So these girls were having $500,000 videos. They were having 3 or 4 singles off the project that were getting spent $1 million and up from on the radio promo. And so if the label spent $5 million pushing them and the label made $11 million back, it's a great and amazing day. Out of that $11 million, they would only, the part that they would get that would apply to the recouping of their $5 million is the 0.15. So it's $11 million times 0.15. I believe that's $1,650,000.
Damn.
So they done made $11 million back. They still owe the label $3,350,000.
And that's real. A record deal is really like a bank loan, y'all.
A record deal is worse than a bank loan because when you pay it off, you still don't own what you paid for.
Damn, that's true. That is true. That is true. You might not own the rights to your music. Go ahead.
A record deal is sharecrop.
Damn.
You get the seed money. You plant the seed. You put the music out. You go to them for all the growth. They water the music. They promote the music. They fly you to New York. They put you on radio. They put you on all the blogs. At the end of the day, when the crops come in, you bring all the money, go straight to them. They count it up and calculate it and then tell you what you owe, or if you broke even, or if you made some money, they give you a check. All right?
That's crazy.
That's what they do with the average artist does not know what their music makes. They only know what they get paid from the label. That's where the confusion from streaming come in. People say, man, streaming all messed up. Yeah, because the label own the master to your song. That's why streaming all messed up. That's why your pay all messed up. That's why the producers for Nicki Minaj that's on songs that got 30 million streams, they get their royalty check and it's $3,700. Because the label owned and then you signed to a publishing company and they done took out their people. And that's all that's left for you. You don't know what they made. You just know what they gave you. You follow me? With me, I get my check directly from I get to see what Spotify is sending to my dashboard at STEM, who is my distributor. That's my business partner. I get to see what Spotify sends for what artists for how many streams, so I can divide that myself and see. And then my distributor takes 10%. I take 10% and I pay my artist. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what streaming takes. I know what it takes for dudes to make $10,000 a month in streaming. And it's not that hard when they got good music and they're aggressive with releasing it and willing to take a few risks with the money that they make. It's not hard to get to $10,000 a month at all. And streaming income for any artist is like, all it takes is some consistency, some quality music, and the right strategy. It's just an amazing time in music, bro.
So,
it's an amazing. Anybody frustrated in music just got to bear down and do a little more reading, a little more learning, and a little more work. It always takes more than what you think. It always takes more than what you're ready to give. So you got to be willing. If it's not working, you got to do more because it works. People getting rich out here every day. You don't need to go. You don't need to go sign to no other rapper. You don't need to go sign to no local record label, and you don't need to do none of that with what you're doing, man. All you got to do is have some consistency, some willingness to learn, and some belief in yourself that stuff is gonna work out. And you just got to keep pushing every day. You gotta wake up and do something every day. And if it's moving too slow, you got to wake up and do a little bit more every day. And if it's still moving too slow, you got to wake up and do more every day until it's moving at the pace that you want, because it only moves at the pace that you push it. It only moves at the pace that you push it. So if you push it 2 inches today and you walk away and it roll back 5 inches, you can't be frustrated when you go back to it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You got to get up every day and get to it, and whatever it takes, or just quit. I give a lot of dudes the advice in music to quit. And they say, man, OG, why you say quit? Because this is something that you're supposed to be supposed to be your dream. You dream chasing. This is something that don't make you tired. It don't anger you all the time, because at the end of the day, you know what the reward is. You believe that you have something amazing
what
coming.
Your ultimate goal is in it too. Yeah.
Yeah, and if that's your real purpose in life, then you know that it's going to be a challenge and it's going to take some effort. But whatever it takes, bro, like when in everything that I do, man, I learned over the course of my life that if you overlook the obstacles, man, don't worry about the obstacles. They're not even in the way unless you focus on them. If you just focus on a goal, the obstacles fall out the way.
And
if it's something in your way, if it's something in your way, looming in your way between you and your goal, bro, don't focus on how to get around it. Just keep moving till you can get back to see your goal.
I don't mean to intervene, but when I was just chopping it up with Master P lately, well, just within the last few here, he was talking about how, like, with L's, he doesn't lose. You know what I mean? It's like, it's learning experiences. It's learning experiences. And it might, go ahead.
Yeah, like Alexander Graham Bell, what's Thomas Edison? Thomas Edison, one of them guys did. That they didn't just find a way to make whatever they was making work. They found 10,000 ways that it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Last night here in Atlanta at Streets Fest, one of the biggest concerts of the year, 2 Chainz was the headline. 2 Chainz and Friends. Okay. 40-year-old rapper, bro. He just didn't give up. He learned, but you got to adapt and learn. And that's what a lot of people do. A lot of people make the mistake of doing the same thing over and over and over again, waiting for something to change. You know, but it don't matter how long you run in place, how high you pick your legs up, slow, fast. If you running in place, you're not going nowhere.
That's real.
And so just a big part of learning. Education is your navigation. It's your GPS to where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? It show you. Keep your eye on your goal, and you just gotta want to learn, and you gotta be open-minded, bro. And attitude is everything, man. If you don't believe that it's gonna work, if somebody is saying, "Man, I want to be on the Shizzle show, bro, play my new music, bro," man, but that dude Dax be acting funny, then he already killed himself. If you say, "Man, I want to be on the Shizzle show, bro, but I don't know Dax, bro, man, but I know the DJ," and it's always, if you just optimistic about everything, bro, believe me. Anytime I want something, I get in my mind that I'm going to ask until I get told no 100 times. I got to get told no 100 times in a row before I give up on something. So if I want to get a song in a playlist, I'm asking 100 different people that work at Spotify or Apple. I'm Googling their names. I'm finding them on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm DMing them. I'm social listening. I'm doing everything it takes to try to get their attention, till I catch somebody's attention and have a conversation. And I might not get put in the playlist that I want, but I get the artist put in a playlist. And so that serves the purpose. And just trying like that is the difference between me having an artist that do 80 streams a month when he comes to me, and him doing 18,000 streams a month in 60 days. It's just based on having tenacity and believing that, bro, I like this music. I know somebody gonna like it. Let me find other people with playlists and get plays. Let me find other people on social media that like this type of music and ask them to check it out. Let me go out and hand out download cards face to face. Let me talk to everybody I run into at the gas station. Let me flirt with every fat girl in Kroger when I'm grocery shopping and tell her I'm a rapper.
No doubt.
If you make that your life, then you find a way to become successful.
And the ones that have became successful have found a way to make it their life.
it's just this. It takes that. If you want to be great at anything, it takes everything you have to be great at something, man. It's not.
Yeah, man, it takes diligent focus, man. I call it being in tunnel vision. You know what I mean? You got to stay focused on the prize and not worry about everything else around you. Just stay focused on what you're trying to accomplish.
Exactly.
Boom.
And too many times we get caught up in how people think about us or how people see us. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Too many times, so like we can't get caught up in that. Like
the unnecessary influences. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've lost a lot of jobs. I lost a lot of clients because I don't wear jewelry. And I just drive a truck. I don't try to be flashy. Like dudes have left from messing with me and hired people that screwed them out of millions of dollars because of people telling them, "Oh, you mess with that old dude, bro. Who is that dude? Nobody know who that dude is, man. You need to come over here where everybody know you, bro. Where people gonna know what's popping." And then, so as
you end up paying for them to look good. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's like we lose track of actually gaining the success. We find a way to look successful and live that lie until we fall off, and then we got to find a way to survive. And that's just not a good cycle to be in. I try my best to stay away from that and just deal with reality. And that's what with me, bro, and the team we got over here at Artist Revenue Solutions, we building the Spurs. So it ain't gonna be no Kobe Bryant, it ain't gonna be no Michael Jordans over here. You follow what I'm saying? It's gonna be all hard workers, super talented, that's coaching.
So, what is this? Is this like a consultation firm? Is this a management company? What is this exactly?
Artist Revenue Solutions is A to Z what an artist needs. So what I mean by that is we track down back pay and old royalties that haven't been collected. I've collected checks for Hurricane Chris, Trouble, Alley Boy, Big Bank, Jug Man, OJ the Juice Man. A lot of guys who have lingering money out there that they don't know how to collect. We start and we also offer artist distribution. It's very selective. I think I got 4 people in my pipeline right now. One dude just got a label deal. I had 6. One dude got a label deal, and so we transferred his stuff to the label, and then the other kid I kicked out. because his catalog was a drag. He was supposed to be working and hustling, and he's got a project with some big features. But I could tell he's not working by his numbers. And so it costs me money, it costs my company money to house this content because we automatically promote everything that we have every month. It gets described the budget. And so when it's not doing a certain number,
a financial liability, huh?
Yeah, so like this is why I like checks. And I'm gonna finish explaining what Art Rev Soul is. But check, it's a lot of companies in Tampa that claim to be distro companies and record labels and all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I'm forming my words. So
okay, go ahead.
They was grabbing just anything and anybody music, right? Trying to just earn a percentage off of whatever, earn a penny off of whatever got put out, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was like an amazing plan. Hey man, I got a deal over here where I get 5% distribution. I'm gonna charge people 20%, and I'm gonna sign them, and I'm gonna just earn 15% off their music, and they gonna do all the work. That sounds like a great thing, except all the opportunists that started these companies and started signing these artists and claiming the right to that stuff and being liable for the music that was out. They learned the hard way that 98% of music that's released commercially make less than $100. Okay?
Got you.
So they got all of this content loaded up. They got to maintain their different accounts with these different providers. And the music is making no money. Because without the proper marketing, nothing makes money if nobody know about it. So without the proper marketing, it's not going to make money. So you notice over the years, you see these companies fold one after the other. They went from running ads and throwing events signing artists to people saying they don't know where their money at, they confused, they don't know what's going on. To these people don't even advertise, they don't talk about this shit no more. The same people that had the newest solution to the biggest record label 18 months ago, they ain't even talking about distribution now. You know why? Because distribution ain't what paid you. You don't get paid off of distribution. You feel what I'm saying? You can earn a percentage of what the music is, but that don't pay you. The pay and the real money is in the ownership. The reason we provide distribution is because we are artist label services too. So we do street promotion, I do social media marketing, we do playlist pitching, we do graphics, we shoot videos, we do artist development, we got a production company, we do any part that it takes to create a quality product to release to the public, proven to catch people's attention and growth. And so as a part of all the other pieces that we have, we got a proper solution for distribution because TuneCore is great, DistroKid is great, CD Baby is great. These places are all great distribution outlets, but too often they don't give you any personalized input on how to grow your music. You feel me? So at Artist Revenue Solutions, when we take somebody for distro, we got 3 street team clients, I got 4 digital marketing clients, I got 2 social media clients right now. We take all different kind of pieces, but for the people that's in the distribution network, I got 4 people in there, and I don't never be looking for nobody. I get pitched for people that want distro every day, but they just got to have they stuff all the way together so that I can help them grow to a position where they really earning money from their music. The only way for it to make sense for me to deal with them is for them to have a trajectory that's upwards and growing and an understanding on how to keep that going.
If an artist wanted to be involved with your business and get some consultation from you, or just want to be, I don't know if it's signed to your company and what you're doing, how can they go about doing so?
Well, you can contact the company at artrevsol@gmail.com. Send a link to your latest release. Send the links to your social media. And put in a subject line, free evaluation. And then in the email somewhere, just tell them OG Tony sent you.
Give them the email address one more time.
It's artrevsol@gmail. artrevsol@gmail.com. It's short for Artist Revenue Solutions. artrevsol@gmail.com. We got social media accounts. You can follow us at ArtRevSoul. It's a nice team of people that I'm proud to be a part of. We're effectuating some great things in music. And don't feel weird if you're trying to get in on the distro side or anything and you get passed over, because it's a very, very, very selective process. And that's not cap. I've passed over a lot of some hot shit for guys that just don't have the proper attitudes and stuff like that. So it's just real. It's energy and it's more energy based than talent based, because I can develop any kind of talent. I'm an artist developer. So that part is
that's something that's missing with the labels too these days. There's no real A&Rs, no artist development at all. Go ahead.
You can tell who does artist development. Like QC does artist development. To a certain extent, Atlantic does artist development. The guys who have, it's really APG, the guys who have Kevin Gates and Quando Rondo on them, they do artist development real quietly though, and they know how to make their campaigns look a certain way to where it continues to be authentic, but they really help their artists to become professional songwriters and musicians over time. So it still exists. It just at the lowest level, nobody gets paid for doing it. So all these people make businesses. I got 5 minutes, bro. I got one more soapbox topic, bro.
Go ahead. Hit him.
In In the music industry, though, you got the original music industry, 1.0, was started by the mob. You signed a contract, you lost all the rights to your music. Somebody else made all the money and paid you what they wanted to.
Okay.
You didn't have the distribution network. You didn't have the manufacturing plant. You couldn't get your records in those stores across the country. You did not know how to get you didn't even know how to get one record made to get it played at the radio. So the labels had all of the power at the time, and they took all of the money for taking all of the risk. That's music industry 1.0. Artists, get in where you fit in. When you sign this contract, you lose everything. If you're a superstar, we're going to take care of you. If you're not, fuck you gone. Okay, so bam. Fast forward to a time of technology. Music starts to become digital. You have music industry 2.0, where the do-it-yourself musician can find a way to make money and live and create their dream at whatever level they want to without compromising the ownership or the art of their craft. Okay, cool. That's where a lot of people think we are now, but we're really in music industry 3.0. And this is the problem with a lot of the services that's out there right now. People start their business trying to make money or based on making money. Like the Spotify playlist thing is a hot topic now. So somebody will start a playlist and you'll start a playlist and you Shizzle. So you got a following, you got a radio show. So you'll start your playlist, you put 30 songs in it, and you say, hey man, if you want to get in my playlist, it's $25. And it's 50 people doing it. But who really listens to your playlist? You follow what I'm saying? When the savvy artist, the smart artist, which is who these services are going to have to provide for in the next 3 to 5 years, the savvy artist is going to go over the chart metrics and see how many plays that playlist get a month. And they're going to see if it's worth paying for. I'm not paying for that. I don't need to pay for that. The music industry 3.0 is businesses that provide a service designed to reach the goal or objective of the artist and receive a payment for that. So all of my businesses are music industry 3.0. My playlists that I own, they all get more than 5,000 listeners a month. They all have over 1,000 followers. They cost $50 to get on if you pass the review process. Now, that's because of the amount of streams we get. That's based on for the artist. I had this playlist. 3 of these playlists I had over 2 years. I never could sell a placement for, never would sell a placement for, because I wasn't generating enough natural plays to sell to anybody. It didn't provide anybody a benefit. More and more moving into the future, this is how these services are going to have to be. They can't be finesse. They can't be you going and buying these fake views and stuff and selling them to somebody like they real. Is all this stuff is going out the window to where the service providers are going to have to be able to explain to the savvy artists why they have to spend this money to reach more people or to touch more people or to convert more people. And so that's where we at with the. I like to believe that I'm ahead of the curve in that fashion, and that all of my businesses, everything I do, is designed for the growth of the artist. If it costs too much for the average artist, I can't help that. I know that it's going to help you grow. I can't charge you less if I don't know it's going to be effective. All my pricing is based on the lowest that I can give and the effective growth schedule for it. Other than that, what I have is useless. This is what separates me from other people. That's why we on the phone, why I got platinum records for artists that never had major label deals. You follow me? We provide a service that facilitates and effectuates the dreams of the artist, provides the growth for the artist to reach their goals and objectives. It don't require no label. All it requires is fame. It don't require no BET or MTV. All it requires is fame. It don't require no front page of Complex, being in the fader. All it requires is fans. As long as you build your fans, it don't matter who else talking about you, as long as they talking about you. And as long as they talking about you, that's going to grow and build to a point where you can earn your money. And if you manage it right, it's like any other business. When your business starts growing, you got to manage your money right. If you don't manage it right, you're not going to be able to sustain this growth. It's going to fall off. Like any other business. Music is a business, man. It's a business. For those people that do music because they love it and don't care about the money, we in two different universes. I don't even exist to them, and they don't exist to me. It's like somebody mining gold and then getting it and then throwing it in the river. So I only speak to those artists that have talent, that look to be rewarded for their talent that God gave them at birth or that they developed over time. Because all talent should be rewarded. Every good book says that. All I do and my team do is facilitate these people who are willing to work with their talent to earn the maximum possible that they can.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good that you got brothers like yourself trying to look out for those that in that way, you know?
Yeah, it's not, for me, it's not looking out, it's square business. It's square business. Like, I can't sell a service to somebody that might or might not work. If I sell you a service, this service gonna cost X amount of dollars. It's gonna reach X amount of people for this piece of content, and then I'm gonna have a projection that of the X amount of people, this percentage should engage with this content. If these numbers don't match, then I'm gonna extend your campaign. I'm gonna give you whatever I need to give you till all these numbers match. But what you're gonna find out is when I service your campaign, I under promise and I over deliver every time.
That's what's up.
That's just because that's good business. That's good business, and that's how I stay in business. That's how sometimes I run campaigns, and if they not performing right, I go into the staff money, man. And you can ask my team. I'll go into their money. We'll have a $50,000 budget and $30,000 supposed to be on ads, and the ads don't be working right. I feel they don't be working right early. I'll go straight in the employee money and put on the ads, like boom. Like, y'all gotta wait to get paid till we get these numbers right. Every time. And so, like, I'm so confident in what I do, man. It's just amazing. It's math and it's technology. I'm surrounded by great minds with great ears. We don't deal with no BS. We work with the artists that's trying to really succeed, that don't got these negative, bad, gray clouds over their head. Because it's an amazing day. But every day you wake up is amazing. You got a talent in you as an artist that can make you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars for 20, 30 minutes on stage doing what you love. There should never be a sad, angry, or bitter moment. It should be like a great day every day in anticipation for that time that you're standing on the stage picking up them big old checks.
And doing something you love and you're passionate about, you know?
Exactly. And so, right. And so that's the type of minds and hearts I keep around me, all the bitter artists that been screwed over there. And all the producers with the half-whack beats that claim somebody stole them. I don't deal with none of them people, man. The people don't even exist. I don't deal with them folk, bro. You feel me? At all, man. What we do works. You follow me? What we do works. And that's all it is. And with me, I'm the spokesman for what I do. My business partner is Kingpin. I got another business partner, DJ Camelot.
I was just about to say, you got any shout-outs, Well,
you know, I got to shout out the whole Art Rev Soul team. If anybody listening to Temple, let me give, first of all, my A1, my dog, DJ Reality. Let me give her a shout-out. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Rev.
More than likely, she tuned in. You feel what I'm saying? Well, and, man, you know, I rock with Temple. I got too many people to shout out. You know what I'm saying?
Christy Duffy's a fan of yours, too.
Man, listen, Christy, my girl, bro. Christy, listen, bro.
Shout out to Christy.
Christy and hold on, bro, because I always call her name. She used to have on Facebook and she'd be mad. Remy.
Rim?
Christy,
oh, yeah, Rim, White Chop Rim. That's love to Rim.
Christy,
what up, Rim?
And Remy, you know, Joanna, my people, you feel what I'm saying?
Joanna Applegate.
You feel me? The Apple.
Mm-hmm.
And, man, I'm going to always leave somebody out because I got so many people down there, bro. I got my dog Reggie down there, Music Speaks. I got King Made. I got the whole Golden Grind Entertainment team.
J3?
But J3 is my family.
Yeah.
You feel me? Listen,
that's
bro,
my
if
brother
y'all not up on GGE Goldie, check out GGE Goldie, bro. He's a Tampa product. He's a dope artist. He got this song called, he got this project called Fresh Out the Trap, executive produced by Shorty Fresh. It's his first project ever. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Tampa, real street music, solid dude. And I got to give him his shout out and the whole Golden Grind team, Golden Grind Reef. You know what I'm saying? His brother Golden Grind, Diego. You feel what I'm saying?
No doubt.
These guys right here are like real close to me. There's a million people I can shout out, my nigga, man. Like Lord Drac. Like it's just so many folks, bro. MJ.
Hell yeah. MJ. Yeah.
MJ, the Tampa Bay ambassador. You know, Central Florida
MJ.
overlord. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
It's just so many folks, bro. I get so much great love out of there, bro. And I don't know if my homegirl stayed listening. You know, that's my business partner too.
Mm-hmm.
When we not back and forth, you know, 'cause we get along too good. I don't know how to keep the relationship professional. I'm always jugging at her because she kind of shaky. But you know, that's my dog, my business partner in real life. My dog Prez might be tuned in Seattle, Avery, and Christina in South Carolina. Like, hey man, understand, man, like it's a blessing. Life's a blessing. Boy, I've been in this game 5 years. I came home in 2012. Got my first project with Trouble 2014. And man, the network's so broad, bro. You'd be amazed, man.
Wow.
You'd be amazed, bro.
Hell yeah.
You would just be amazed, man. The network is big, it's broad, bro. Supersized, man. If anybody listening need transportation, my partner Will Reddy, he got the bus tours. You take people all across the United States, man.
Is that you?
Yeah.
You got the Sprinter? Is that your Sprinter you got on sale?
I got two Sprinters.
I seen it today. Plug it real quick. You got the Sprinters for sale.
Yeah. Listen, man, I got a couple of partners that I've been dealing with. I've been providing drivers for their driving services. They ready to upgrade their Sprinters. So I sold one of them already. I took ownership of 3 Sprinters over the last 2 weeks. 2014 is still down there in Texas for $40,000. I got a guy want to give me $5,000 to hold it, and I sold a $55,000 Sprinter, the one with all of the $3,500 Benz captain seats and the 4 TVs. That's sold. But
What's the one I seen today?
The one today is it's pricey. It's pricey. It's $80K, but it's the Sprinter 3500, the dually wheel
with
base,
the dually on
wheels on the back.
No doubt.
Yeah, the dually Sprinter with the 6 captain seats, the row seat, the sink, the refrigerator, the TVs, the 50 places to plug in, the Wi-Fi satellite on the top. Like it's an amazing vehicle. That when a guy bought it 2 years ago, I think he paid $170,000 for it. He put some major upgrades in it, and he's trying to change his fleet over to Escalade trucks. And so he did let me get that joint, and I got it. And so
hell yeah,
I'm trying to get rid of it. If I can't sell it in the next few days, then I'm gonna change the title and put it on the road. Get one of my guys driving it. It goes out for $1,000 every 4 hours, $1,500 a day. Here in Atlanta, it's so easy for me to rent it out 8 to 10 days a week.
So you said,
one of these,
hold up real quick. You said I could pay a G for 4 hours, or I can get the whole 24 for $1,500.
Yes, sir.
You ain't pay the extra $5 then. Damn.
So,
give
you
me
know, it comes with a
21.
professional
Hold up, 20 extra hours. Go ahead. For the 500.
Hey, man, is this is the way the business was laid out when I got in it, and I remember selling 6 hours. I used to sell 6 hours for $1,000, and the guy stepped to me.
Wow.
He told me I was undercut. So
yeah,
we do $1,500 a day. We do $1,000 for 4 hours. The part of and anybody who wants to buy a Sprinter, maybe start a transport company, if you got a homie that's licensed, that can get that CDL driver's license and firearm license, then you can have them as armed security, send them to a couple of classes, and then that gives your customer a little more comfort. Mm-hmm. I know that we drive for NFL owners and everything, bro.
Yeah. It
just depends. We get the call. You know, I've been having a couple of vehicles for a minute. It's just, you know, we don't advertise it. But I had these Sprinters I got to sell. So I got one left for sure. And the other one is only $40K, bro. It's so nice. It's the black and white one. If you go on my page, it's black and white on the inside. It's so nice. Bro won $40,000 for it. And it's cool. Now the big sprinter, the one I posted today, they want $80K for it. They'll take $50 up front, and they'll finance the other $30 over a year. That's owner finance. So they'll work that out. If somebody can come up with $50 to get started, it's a vehicle that if you drive it, if you have a driver drive it, it'll pay for itself in 90 days.
That's what's up.
Just got to be a hustler, man.
Got to hustle and get it out here. That's what it do. Well, Unc, man, we appreciate you, man, joining us once again.
I appreciate you having me, bro. I know I'm long-winded, bro, but I appreciate y'all letting me run my mouth.
No, it's always very informative every time you're on, Unc, and you give the people the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that they might not have, and answer questions for these artists that they have, for real. You know, it's beneficial every time you're on the Shizzle Show. You welcome anytime, brother. Anytime.
And I'm here anytime you want to have me, bro.
No doubt. Appreciate you once again.
Sure.
Anything you want to say before we go ahead and get out of here?
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody listening. I wish you much success.
Thank you, brother.
Wake up every morning with a great and happy attitude because you woke up, and you'll start seeing every day get better and better and better, man. And I just wish that for everybody. Life is a matter of perspective and hustle. You know, if you look at it the right way and work on it the right way, it's going to be whatever you want to make it. So take the same amount of time to come up with $1 idea and $1 million idea. So if you're broke trying to figure out how you're going to pay for a Popeyes chicken sandwich, you might want to try to figure out how you can buy a Popeyes franchise. It's going to take you, believe it or not, the same amount of work to bring either one of those ideas into fruition. It's just you might believe you know how to get the money for the sandwich. You might not believe you know how to get the money to the franchise. You just got to believe. Once you believe and you move forward, you can make anything happen. So that's all I got to say, bro. I'm going to leave that alone. Get off my soapbox.
Tell them, Unc, think big. Think big. Hell yeah.
Always.
That's what's up, brother. Appreciate you.
100, fella.
No doubt. Peace, brother.
Peace.
That's super lit. Always talking to Unc, man. He's been rocking with me, man, since 96.5 FM. Every time I talk to Unc, it's very informative for the people. I know y'all get some knowledge for real, because that's a seasoned vet in the game. You know what I mean? And everything he's bouncing off y'all, I'm sure he's talked with Miss Wendy Day about. And if y'all don't know who Miss Wendy Day is, y'all better get y'all Google on and see how essential she's been to the game, for real. Once again, we appreciate having Unc, well, I call him Unc, Mr. Tony Guidry, you know, with us right here on the Shizzle Show. We about to get into a little mix. Once again, appreciate having Don P right here with me, holding it down today.
Great to be here today,
you know
man.
What I mean? Yeah, man. You get a little day off, you know what I'm saying? Might be kind of chill for you because you just being one.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to enjoy it, though. I'm going to take the time to enjoy the
Hell yeah, relax, brother. We got DJ 00 and Barak Amen in the lobby chilling real quick. They'll be in here in the Shizzle Show in a minute. You know what I mean? We're going to get into a little mix. Shout out to my homie DJ Fly Rye. You know Ryan.
Yeah, I know
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan sent me mix. You know, it's my brother right there.
Yeah.
All right, so Ryan just sent us a mix. We got the you got okay. All right, so we get into that Don Pablo mix first.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Introduce your mix, homie.
All right, yeah. This one, it's a little different. Shout out to Greg Wolf, who's the voice of the Lightning, and he's also the third leg Greg, who he had a long
Greg
career
Wolf.
in radio. Yeah,
man, salute.
So he's on Street Laced, and USF asked him to
Street Lace. Shout out to Street Lace. Hey, my man Slick Worthy's with Street Lace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to
Slick's
Street
the
Lace.
homie. Yeah,
word.
So they had the USF hockey team, they were kicking ass this year, and they wanted a mix for in the arena pregame.
Mm-hmm.
So, through the channels, it came to me through Greg Wolf, and he asked me for hip hop and trap. But what I did was I switched it up. You'll see, but I bounced around and I looked at it from a hockey player's perspective as well as the audience.
Okay, so this is it's
called Slap Shot Mix.
A mix for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
No, negative. No,
okay,
no. For USF hockey team.
All right, so the USF hockey team. My bad.
In their arena. No. Greg is the extension of the Lightning. He's the voice of the Lightning as well as USF.
Okay. Let me get it right.
And so the mix is for in arena for this past season for their playoff hockey.
All right, for the hockey cats.
Yeah,
Hockey cats.
and if anyone been to Tampa, USF's it's a pretty badass school.
Yeah, USF was awesome. Hey, I remember visiting. Remember when they had when Slickworthy and Bobby T, they had Bulls Studio. Bullseye Radio.
Right.
Remember over there?
Yep.
Boom, right there, the cool spot right in front of. What was that little? What the hell was that that's connected to?
Oh man,
they had like the restaurant connected into their state of the art facility. Right there on the campus. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but my mind's fried, though.
Yeah, bro. I should have interviewed there with them. All right, let's get into it. Serge's like, hurry up, because I got to get out of here and go.
Oh, yeah, you got big boy stuff.
Yeah,
to
he
do.
got the busy bones.
I got
joint
another
to get
show
to.
immediately at 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
yeah, we're going to get into this mix, and that's what's up. Shizzle Show. Yeah.
Now tuned in to DJ Don Pablo.
Isn't that a lovely name?
Don Pablo, Street Lace DJs.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk on him now, I'm swinging up the. Hey yo, look like I'm going for a. Hey yo, look like I'm going for a. Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk on him now, I'm swinging off the rim. They coming off the bench while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang, the hammer wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she tryna be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey yo, I been on, you been con. Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been on, X-Men been on. He keep on dialing Nicky like the prince on. I been on, you been con. Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been on, Laura been cross. Place say Chung Lee, drop the
Ladies and
been
gentlemen, C5. Wing time. Yeah. Zone. Let me see your shoulders work. I mean, I don't know what y'all came here to do, but if you ain't got a light, what the f*** you smoking from? We hot.
What the f*** though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the f*** though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. You a roughneck, I'm a cutthroat. You a tough guy. That's enough jokes. Then the sun died. The night is young though. The diamond still shine. In a rough hole. What the f*** though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, where the ones go? It's a show. Put you front row. Talking bro. Let your tongue show. Money over and above. That is still my favorite love quote. Put the gun aside. What the for? I sleep with the gun. And she don't snow. What the yo? Where the love go? Trade the ski mask for the muzzle. It's a bloodbath. Where the suns go? It's a Swiss beat. That'll drums go. If she's iffy, that'll drugs go. If she's simply double cup toast, I got a duffel full of hundos. That'll love go. Where's the uproar? What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo. Get the though. I don't bluff, bro. I come out the scuffle without a scuffle. Puff, bro. I don't huff, though. Yellow diamonds up close, catch a sunstroke. At your front door with a gun store. Knock, knock, who's there's how it won't go. Just the jungle, so have the utmost for the nutsos. And we nuts so. What the bro? Where I'm from, bro. We grow up fast, we roll up slow. We throw up gang signs, she throw up dope. Dreadlock, hang time like you don't know. Put the green in the bag like a lawnmower. Hair trigger, pull back like a cornrow. Extra clip in the stash like a console. Listening to Bono, you listen to Darno. What the bro? Where the love go? Swizzy, he the chef. I like my lunch gross. Just look up, bro. That'll scuds go. I see the shovel, but where did bro go? To the unknown. Only way he coming back is through his unborns. If you see what's in my bag, think I'm a drug lord. It's empty when I give it back. Now where's the uproar? What the though? Where the love go? 5, 4, 3, 2, I let one go. Wow, get the though. I don't bluff, bro. Aiming at your head like a buffalo.
I go for mine, I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. Look like I go for mine. I got to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky. I'ma get on the TV, mama. I'ma put it down.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages, graced the cover of 100 magazine pages, made people smile everywhere that I went. I even put it on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot, with a big smile like Mr. Hot Spot. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe it.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
I've been moving calm, don't start no trouble with me. Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you loving on me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back, sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good, sometimes I don't. Hey, no. I finesse down Western Road. Hey, next. Might go down to G.O.D. Yeah, wait. I go hard on Southside G. Yeah, wait. I make sure that Northside E. And still, bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me. Bad things. It's a lot of bad things that they wish and they wish and they wish and they wish and they wishing on me.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, taking your shine all over the place, singing, we will rock you.
now tuned in to DJ Don Pablo. Don Pablo. Street Lace DJs.
Too formal, y'all know what I'm follow suit. Stacy Dash, most of these girls ain't got a clue. All of these hoes I made off records I produce. I might take all my exes and put them all in a group. Hit my essays, I need the booch. About to turn this function into Bonnaroo. Told her hop in, you coming too. In the 305, treat me like I'm Uncle Luke. Have to slap the top off, it's just a roof. She said, where we going? I said the moon. We ain't even make it to the room. She thought it was the ocean, it's just a pool. Now I gotta open, it's just a ghost. Who put this shit together? I'm the
Trying to get up in my crew. We off the chain. We running gang. You wanna bang. It ain't no bang. We off the chain. We running gang. You wanna bang. It ain't no bang. Alright. Who that? Trying to get up in my crew. Alright.
something greater. Go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history. Light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. I'll fight up, no more love, and I'd hate to see you waiting. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Tampa Bay's own DJ Don Pablo.
Don't get it effed up.
I've been poppin', man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. And when we call up on the Uzi and show up, man, in the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Rock star, 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 rock star.
Come on.
When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Hey, since my whip came back in black, I'm starting saying recipes of Bon Scott. Hey, close that door, we blowing smoke. She asked me light a fire like a muscle. Hey, act the fool on stage, probably leave my show in a cop car. Hey, it was legendary through a TV. I told it all at a hard time. I don't know what you heard about me, but can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a B.I.M.B. I don't know what you heard about me, but can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that I'm a mother P.I.M.P.
They say I talk a little fast, but if you listen a little fast, I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, felt the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. He's undercover. I'm an lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dogs free, and we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it for me?
Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z, it's that Z. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z, it's that Z.
Blow the brains out the coop. Polly one on top, but I'm on mute. I'ma bust her wrist down cause she cute. Car on the yacht, I've been a pool. She an addict for the lifestyle and the paddock. Big daddy, have you ever felt Chanel fabric? I be dripping to death, I need a casket. And we got more strikes in the rough, he foul tech em. In the middle of the field like David Beckham. I'm locked up for real, I'm trying to help him. When I got a meal, got me the chills, don't know what happened. Pop, do what you feel, I'm on that zombie. I'm more like Gaddafi, I'm not no Gandhi. I'm more like I'm David Goliath running. Be cloning, I find it funny. Clone, we finna know, straight out the dungeon. I go in the mouth, because of me nothing. 300 boxes out of your budget. Mean muggin' got me clutching. Yeah, and this stick right out of Russia.
Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, felt the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. It's undercover. I'm a lover. Guess we all been for each other. Now that all the dollars free. And we out in these streets.
It ain't safe for the black or the white blood. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, pipe up. Hey, hands on the safe, hands to the night. Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money. Put me and get some money. Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money, get some money. Put me and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier. Ayy, always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. This for 3 days in a row, y'all coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Ayy, worry, shopping, that mean copping. Always popping, hella popping. She's a popper, homie, popping. Ain't no stopping, album chopping. Got the city on fire. Lying on me like she tired. I'ma have to fuck around and call Maya. Burn up the pot, I'm a liar. And just hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. Yeah, 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white blood. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, pipe up. Hey, hands on the safe, hey, hands on the night.
Can I get some money? 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 I need face, I need brain, concentrate. I go phone, product case, killer weed, rock a lace. The move by the ace, the goals, drive a race. Get some money, the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, yeah, jogging in place. Where these hoes on their mouth, are these out of shape? Can you stop with all the subs? I ain't cherry. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you can get. Grab a hand full of grapes, make it. Put a white boy on the song, I'm at the GCF. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the spot. You know me, party beat, popping on the charts.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I do 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white blood. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe.
Tampa Bay's own DJ Don Pablo, Street Laced DJ.
Don't get it effed up.
I love it. You're such a freaky girl. I love it. You're such a freaky girl. I love it. Your boyfriend is a Thor. Make love it. I just pulled up in the door. Make love it. I just pulled up in the ghost. Stepped up out in London. And I flipped up on her cousin or her sister. I don't know nothing. And my kids are getting ignorant. I could light her, be ignorant. All this water on my neck look like I fell when I went fishing. So much diamonds on my bust now. Oh, what's the time? Me and smoke her sipping ginger. Oh, she take long. You're such a freaky girl. I love it. You're such a freaky girl. I love it. You're such a freaky girl. I love it. You're such a freaky girl. I love it.
First things first, I get all the money. Girls like me, keep it honey. Girls like you, cause you funny. You boys ain't stunners. I'm the one that came in the summer. I got a black Barbie, she into Minaj. I'ma do it all night till I got nothing. Sip got me buzzing. I am not a husband. I could be your daddy, cause I am a motherfucker. Why you mugging? These boys sweet muff. Put my seat on her face, she get smashed like a pumpkin. Ooh, she love it. Do me rougher. Talk that nasty. When I smack it, can you make a dip? Make a dip, 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 make a dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. Look a lip, look a lip. Yeah, baby, I just wanna see you dip, see you dip. Make a dip, make a dip, make a dip, make a dip.
got him calling me Mickey. Well, that rah-rah never was the icon issue. Harper's Bazaar, I'm covering the icon issue. I got issues, yeah, I got issues. W, Vogue, Cosmo, I got issues. Pull up with some Bobby dolls, sticking the stars. So we looking for some brain with the whiz in the eyes. Last night was a dope dealer, hell of a guy. He said the top 5 that are alive. Make it dip, 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 make it dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip, take a sip. Lick a lip, lick a lip. Yeah, baby, I just wanna see you dip, so you dip, make it 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 dip. Yeah, baby, take a sip, 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 take a sip. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So we back. Oh, that's my instrumental. Yeah. All right, let me catch it. It's the Shizzle Show. Yeah, and we back, yo. Yeah. It's the Shizzle Show. Yeah. And we back though. Yeah, on Sunday right here on Flow High, yo. Y'all can join in with me if you want to. It's the Shizzle Show. Yeah. All right, so that's what's up, man. We back. Right. The Shizzle Show. It's got to rocking out with the homie DJ Don P. He blessed us with a little mix. You know, he's in the building with us this afternoon. Been holding it down with me, bro, with the co-piloting duties. I appreciate that while we was chopping it up with Mr. Tony Guidry. You know, I'm sure y'all just got a mindful or earful of.
Oh man, that was intense.
Bunch of wisdom there.
That was dope.
Yeah, y'all
I extracted a lot from that.
Yeah, y'all need to check that out, man. It's very beneficial. Every time that brother's on, you know, he's always got a lot of insight for these up and coming artists out here, and probably some of y'all established artists too. You know. So Don P, man, before you get up out of here, brother, we want to appreciate having you here. You've been rocking with me for a while.
Yo, long time.
Appreciate you, bro. And yo, man, anything you want to say to the people? First of all, I want to ask if they want to book you, bro. If they want to book you and get DJ Don P rocking their venue or house party or whatever you do, how can they go about doing so, brother?
Reach out to Blaze, Blaise, Blaze at the Marker Agency. That's my booking agent. So reach out to Blaze. I'm easy to find. Follow me on my socials. On Instagram, it's at DJ Don Pablo 1200. And then naturally DJ Don Pablo. So look out for me and appreciate all the love, man.
Without a doubt, bro. Appreciate having you here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do some degenerate stuff after this. Since I have the day off. Nah, I'm gonna go check in on some homies.
That's what's up, man.
Since I got this loft in Tampa. So thanks again, man. Love the show.
Without a doubt, man. Appreciate having you here, man. Yeah. Hey, where can they catch you next? Where you at?
Tomorrow, I'm at Water during the day. So it's half off all drinks. It's a day pool party.
Where's that at?
It's in Tampa. It's the Old Hogan's Beach.
Yeah. Okay.
So hot tub, cabanas, everything, food, drinks, everything's half off. And it starts at 11. I'm on from 2 to 7. And then from 9 to 1, I'm at no vacancy in downtown St. Petersburg.
My man stays gigging.
Yeah, and then I got something the rest of the week, too. So
hell yeah.
Stay up. Follow me.
Word.
Sure.
DJ Don P.
Yo, let Greg know I want to chop it up with him.
Greg Wolf?
He's a hard person to get in contact with.
Third Leg Greg?
Yeah.
Because
I want to, let's put something
Third
together.
Leg like a plug.
Yo, no. I got direct access.
Yeah.
I'll definitely get him the
because I'm cool with Slick and, you know what I'm saying, and
heck yeah.
I want to see what we can work out.
All right.
I think it'll be a good look.
Yeah, Worthy's the homie. That's my homie.
Nah, Slick's the man. Yeah. I can. I'm sure I can network conversation.
Matter of fact, we would love to have him in for an interview sometime.
Yeah, man,
because he's got stories.
Bro, we love it.
I remember when I first moved out to Tampa, he was doing the 94. Well, actually, at the time
he was 98.7 Kiss.
Yeah.
And then it switched over. Yo, he's had a long run of radio from being a personality to working all the sides. Like. Yeah, he's got a ton of stories, bro.
Yeah, so
you got to get him on the show.
Yeah, we'd love to get Third Leg Greg involved.
I'll definitely get in his ear, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate that, Don P.
Not a problem at all.
Appreciate having you here once again, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, dog.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna boogie.
Have fun, brother. Get home safe. Oh, it's great. It got everything came together. I don't know why I was even stressing. Yeah,
you good?
The dude got
Gino's there.
Gino's there. The dude, my homie who's the quadriplegic, he's chopping it up with Busy right now. So that's cool because he
cool.
Busy's like he loves Busy Bone. So
no doubt.
The fact
no
that we
doubt.
got to make that happen. It feels
DJ
so
Don
good.
P. Appreciate him sliding through. Yeah. Right here on the Shizzle Show.
That was the only thing I was stressing about.
All right, so everything is good.
Yeah.
All right.
That would have been messed up to
So
get somebody loaded up in a wheelchair and put him in the car, drive him all the way out there, and then he can't even meet Busy. That would have been terrible.
Yeah, that ain't
they
cool.
chopping it up now. It's all good. I'm feeling good now.
All right, so we back. All right, so we got a couple minutes before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We got DJ Double O. You know what I mean? And we also have the homie, host extraordinaire for comedic events. You know what I'm saying? The homie Barak Amen. You know what I mean? My man said, boom, is your beard well hung?
Beard well hung, yeah.
Word. Hey, Barak, did you bring some of the oil, bro?
No, I did.
My brother got the oil. My brother stay with the oil. Where the oil at, homie? Put the oil on the table in case they got to get their beard game up. You know what I'm saying? Homie Barak.
I keep that work with me.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
Boom. Right here.
There you go.
Got the Barak beard oil.
If you notice on the side.
Okay.
If you notice on the side, they got me with a beard on it.
No doubt.
For all beards.
No doubt for all beards.
All beards.
For all beards. You know what I'm saying?
You hair on your head, though. You still got a beard.
Okay, you can have a baldy with a baby beard.
It's like that.
It's like that. Boom. That's what's up. The homie, that. Yeah. We're going to leave that on the table right there. Y'all check out some of that product. Hey, Barak, man, if they need to get their beard game straight, let them know real quick. How can they get some of that product?
Man, you can hit me up, Barak Amen. Or you can hit me up, Barak Amen, B-A-R-A-K, last name A-M-E-N. Everybody wants to put a C in my name like Obama, but it's not. My real name is Barak, B-A-R-A-K. Last name A-M-E-N, man. You can hit me up anywhere. I mean, I'm anywhere, literally. Facebook, Instagram, social media, YouTube, Christian Mingle, Snapchat. I'm in there, like whatever. Use my name, it'll pop up.
The man say Christian Mingle. That's what I'm talking about.
Christian's flexing. Did you see that new song they got now? Drop It Low for Jesus?
Nah, what's up?
It's a whole video. Drop It Low for Jesus.
That.
The girls is twerking.
Yeah.
To Christian. I mean, Christian girls got it. What they gonna do when they ready to throw that ass in the circle? What they gonna do? They throwing it in the prayer circle. So what they gonna do?
So how they throwing it? Are they throwing it like?
You got to see the video. They dropping it low for Jesus.
I gotta check that shit out.
I forgot what comedian did that.
Man, these girls actually dropping it low for Jesus. The song and everything. They live.
Double O, so what's up, brother? How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Chilling. Go ahead and pull that mic up closer to you. Turn it. Now you can you can slide over this way.
Okay.
There you go, brother. Pull that mic up to you, make it real good and comfortable.
All right,
for
there
you.
we go.
There you go. I like that shirt, brother. 941 Comedy Jam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you got this event coming up. Go
Then
ahead
on
and show
the side,
them
I
the
got
poster.
DJ Double O.
Oh, that's what's up on the sleeve. Double O on the sleeve.
Yeah.
Boom. And that's what we talk about right here.
Yeah, we got it going on.
The 941 Comedy Jam. They got a Labor Day weekend comedy experience going on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We got the big homie Schuler King coming through. Internet sensation, just in case y'all don't know, man. You can check him out. He's all over the place, man. Touring all over the country. Very, very dumb, man. Instagram, Facebook. He's doing numbers right now. So I promise you it's going to be a dumb show. We did Miami, Tampa. We did Tampa twice, as a matter of fact. We got so much love in Tampa. We did Tampa twice. Sold it out. Orlando Improv, Tampa Improv. We did Miami. Where was that? The Hyatt Regency.
Yeah,
we did that. The James L. Knight.
Yeah,
okay.
James L. Knight Center down there.
That was a
dope night.
show.
Like, and we're gonna bring the same thing right here, in Manatee County. Yeah. So you know.
So you have been expanded outside the 941. That's a bunch of spots he just dropped. Double O.
Oh yeah. Cause what I do is before I bring in a comedian, I like to check them out first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wherever they at. I was fortunate enough. Actually, I was going to go to the Tampa event in Improv, but it was sold out.
You couldn't get in if you had money.
You couldn't get in.
If you had money, you couldn't get in.
Yeah. And I went to Orlando, and I actually bought the last ticket.
Same thing in
Orlando. So he sold out Tampa and Orlando.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Yeah. Miami, same thing.
See?
It was like, so this comedian here, he's doing numbers. He's actually now, he's one of the featured comedians on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out now. So y'all can check him out. Out.
Yeah?
He's on Wildin' Out.
For the new season? Yeah.
Season 14, he's on there right now.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool. Nick, man, Nick has a lot of awesome individuals on his show, man.
Yeah,
them brothers, the Chico Bean, Carlos Miller, and DC Young Fly, they killing it with that 85.
The 85 South.
Yeah, they killing it.
Right now, it's opened up for comedians, man. Comedians really got a lane. You know, we got a chance to be more expressive and actually show people our art. Because before it was just you had to come to a comedy show, and a lot of times everybody wasn't on that whole coming to a comedy show because they thought it was that same one type of comedy. But now, man, comedy is just outside the box, and it's so dope to be able to just see the growth and for everybody else to see it. Because what I do, man, I do shows, but I'm literally on the road 3-4 days a week, man, doing shows, and it's like a lifestyle, man. It's like a real rock star lifestyle, man. The same thing, like how you touring doing rock events or rap shows, bro. It's the same thing. Like I don't pay to get in the event. I'm drinking for free. We green stage climbing. Like it's everything. I love it.
Do comedians make good money?
Bro, I don't have a day job. I've been doing comedy full time since 2000. I did my very first show December 9th, 2009, and I ain't stopped.
Well, I should say up and coming comedians. Enough to where they can focus on what they need to do.
I mean, I like to tell people, for up and coming comedians, I like to tell people it's two different things. It's two different avenues you can look at it. Either you want to get your face out there to get more bookings, or you want to get paid. Because it's two different routes you got to go. Okay. If you want to get paid, you have to focus more on what's going to pay you. But if you want to get your face out there and be seen, it's a whole different grind. I mean, if you do everything just for promo. But me, I mean, I can't take laughs to Tico and say, hey, I got like 300 laughs last week. Can you put this on the light bill? So for me, I need to get a check.
Hell yeah,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Hell yeah. So have you been able to like focus on both?
Honestly, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the smart thing about it, because I mean, I've enterprised around the comedy. A lot of people think that it matters to be the funniest comedian, but you have to enterprise around the comedy. It's a business. I understand the business behind the business. You know, a lot of times, even with rappers, they'll get into a situation where all they wanted was the deal. You know, and not knowing how to interpret the deal because they didn't do their homework and they didn't put people in place to interpret the contracts for them. Now, they getting money. They're making everybody else rich, but they got the notoriety and they can say, hey, you seen me on TV, but they don't got the checks. I care about my family. First of all, I know I can't, my children, I can't pass jokes to my children. I can't get my kids to get on stage and tell jokes in order to enjoy their lifestyle. But when I enterprise around the comedy with my beard oil or my branded group cruises or my electronics, you can't do that, you know, with just focusing on comedy. So of course that you have to enterprise around it, you know.
Tell me about the group cruises.
Bro, we're going to Jamaica this year for my birthday, March 16th through the 21st, leaving out of the port of Miami. $50 deposit. I don't know if I can really go into other prices, but
do that out there because I'm interested.
Definitely. Now, we went to Mexico last year, Cancun. If you look at Nipsey Hussle's video where he was in Tulum, he was talking about the Mayan ruins. All of that scenery behind him, I took 44 people there last year, March. So that we saw all of that. We went to the Mayan ruins. We zip lined through that. You can see the videos. I took my daughters, 12 and 5 at the time, zip lining. So, I mean, it's about experience. And the reason why I do the branded group cruises is because I want to show people other parts of the planet Earth. We can only do so many shows and venues here, and I can only show you so much of your immediate area where you live. But if I can give you a different experience outside of that, and I'm getting the check too, you know, they say it's about securing the bag, but the bag is no good if it's empty. So, you know, I'm trying to do our thing.
That's awesome. What got you involved with that, bro?
Bills. Bills. But I mean, outside of that, like I said, man, it's just the format of what we grew up doing. If you grew up in the street, you still had the same thing. You had supply and demand. You had a commodity. But now it's the same. It's the same mathematics. It's X plus Y equals Z. So you control your variables. You know, it's a part of the game that nobody's really focusing on. They care about the shine now, grind later. I grew up in the era where we had to grind now to shine later. So, I mean, it's all of my cumulative experiences is what made me who I am now. And that's a big part of what I'm bringing, man. Not only just funny, but I'm bringing that intelligence, too. So I'm ignorant and intelligent intertwined. Mm-hmm. You know, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
But what got you involved with comedy?
Ironically enough, man, a cruise ship. I was with my wife. Well, she was my girlfriend at the time. We'll be celebrating our 15th year anniversary in November. But we went on a cruise, just hanging out, enjoying life. And she exposed me to cruising because, as men, we don't know shit. We like, yo, babe, what do you want to eat? We can go to Olive Garden or something. Yeah. But, she was like, nah, I want to see something. So I was like, all right, book it. So she booked the cruise. We went out there. We got on a cruise. They had a open mic, and they was like, yeah, if you give us 5 minutes clean, you'll win a bottle of champagne. So she was like, you funny. You've been funny your whole life. Give it a shot. I'm like, man, I don't know these people. I'm not going to get up in front of these crowd of people. And I sat there and slammed my drink. I was like, I don't know these people. I'll never see these people again. And I got up and ripped it. You know what I'm saying? I did my thing. 5 minutes. I won the bottle. So I signed it, put it on top of my dresser. I like the feeling I got. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an introvert naturally. But I like the love that I got from people. You know what I'm saying? It really reinforced me. So I came back to the States and I started noticing I'm bringing 13, 14 people to open mics and cigar lounges. And I'm like, I'm bringing 13, 14, 15 people. They making money. I'm bringing the majority of the crowd. I do it myself. So we went to, I don't know if anybody remembers in Ybor City, the Blue Shark. Garnell Wiles used to own the Blue Shark in Ybor. DJ J3 was the DJ then.
J3. Shout out to J3.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay-Z. Yeah, Southern Muscle. And man, we just like, with 3 weeks promo, I had 119 people at $10 a person on that Sunday. So I looked at it like, and again, I'm good with numbers because I grew up in the street. So I'm like, yo, I could go stand on the block and throw rocks at the chain gang, or I can do the same thing, but I can get the same results in a shorter period of time, especially if I diversify where I do this. Yeah, and man, it was just that from that format. And again, it's the same thing. Back then, you had to have that highest power commodity, and now I feel like I am the higher power commodity. Like everything I do is about branding. I put my face on it, so you know what I'm saying. It got to really mean something to me. So when you take that anywhere you go, like you look at the 941 Comedy Jam, it's all about what we putting into it. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing everybody else is doing. It's just a different lane, and I feel like it ain't that much traffic in my lane. Everybody's trying to get over right now, but it's what are you bringing? That's why it says the experience. I bring a certain experience. You can go to a comedy show and they just put somebody who will tell jokes, probably for the low. They'll put them on a show, but I try to make sure that when we get people together, that we build that experience, we build that chemistry together. And I mean, Charlie had faith in me, and he was like, Barak, I want to put something together, man. He was like, yo, I'm gonna let you quarterback it. You know what I mean? You let me know what you want to do. And from that, man, we gave birth to the 941 Comedy Jam. It was Charlie's idea, and he was like, hey, I want you to help me bring this to life. And that's what you see,
Hell yeah. So double, how many y'all got to your belt now? Probably about 20 of them?
Probably about, I think this is going to be probably about 12 or 13.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Trying to bring some love to the 941 on a comedic level.
Oh, you definitely, because it's really this really nothing happening right now. As far on this level, no.
Or at least not for our immediate demographic. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's other comedy venues, but they're not entirely welcoming. You know what I'm saying, to a certain demographic. They of course they welcome.
I like the way you put that.
Exactly. They welcome the finances, you know what I'm saying? They just don't welcome the certain feet walking through the door. Yeah. So, we try to bring that experience to where people come and everyone feels welcome. We try not to exclude anyone by singling out or highlighting you for whatever defects you feel you might bring. But we just want people to come and have fun. It's about leave whatever you had at the door, come and enjoy the show, laugh, meet some new people. And enjoy yourself. It's about that experience. Come leave the hard work behind you, man. Come enjoy the day.
We actually got two groups of people that's coming to celebrate their birthdays that night.
Yeah.
Got a group of 20, and we got one lady. She's coming all the way from Fort Lauderdale
for
the whole
Shouts
weekend.
Out to 954
just to come to the comedy show.
And I'm doing something special too for all the birthday ladies. I got some little Vietnamese midgets jumping out of some Little Debbie snack cakes. We gonna turn up for the halftime show.
That's what I'm talking about.
Intermission gonna be lit.
Super. That's what it do. Hey, so Double O, man, what got you wanting to do comedy shows, bruh?
Man, well, I used to manage rap groups back in the day. And it's all in change. It's all in rebranding yourself. Just like Barak was saying earlier, you have to know exactly what your niche is. My niche is bringing things together. And once me and Barak got together, we was contemplating while we was working on cables. It's okay. I need to do something for my area. So this was born, 941 Comedy Jam.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's how I know the format is real. I mean, first of all, I identify with the fact that I'm a trendsetter. So I see so many other people in my lane that are copycat. They're carbon copying what I do. And I know as a trendsetter, you go through the thickest of it so someone can come behind you. And I'm totally grateful to be in the position where I am. But I know the format works if it's been working for me and I'm able to duplicate it for someone else and allow them to see success in their area. That's how you know it's a proven format. And that's what it's about. Getting something that's successful even when you don't have to be there to work in it. If you do, you own a job. You own a job. So if you have to show up every day in order to make money, you own a job. You're not a business owner. You own that job.
That's what's up. Hell yeah, that's real.
Yeah, and that's what I enjoy about what I do. Is the freedom, man. I just enjoy the freedom to be able to take care of my family. You know, in order to be there for the majority of their milestones. Because when you have kids, you got to be there, or you deal with the repercussions later in life, and you're like, dang, that's why my child is like that because daddy wasn't there. I was chasing his dream. So I found that balance, you know, where I can include my family. And be a family, because that's a big part of my brand. I'm a family man. People know who I am. They know the story of my wife. They know the story of my kids because I keep it in their face. I let them know, and that's a big part of what I bring to the game that a lot of other comedians don't. It's like I said, it's still that rock style lifestyle. So you got people running around living a frivolous lifestyle, or you know, I don't want to say frivolous, but living a fun-filled lifestyle, you know, with no thought to repercussions. And I think about,
I guess, not so many responsibilities.
Right. And that's how they lose their families, because I put my family first. You know, I put my family first.
That's awesome, bro. I can give it. I salute you for that. You know what I'm saying?
Much respect. Yeah.
And more of a minority, you know, we ain't looked at like that,
right?
Like,
but that's what it. But
you know what I mean?
but again, like I said, it's about the brand, because that's what I bring with me. Is I bring the fact that I successfully have broken generational curses. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of the people who said that we wouldn't make it. You know, my real name is Barak. You know what I'm saying? So no matter where I go, depending on how you feel about, you know, how people felt about Obama is how they treat me. You know, because I guess that in their eyes, they feel like what they would want to do to him, they attempt to do to me.
Do you see the difference that he's been in office? Because you was Barack before
No,
Obama.
but yeah, exactly. And to me, I was always, you know, that brown boy from the neighborhood with the weird name. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always. But I'm used to having friends with original names. You know, I've got a few Ibns. I've got a few Jabars. You know, a few Raheem, Saeed. You know, those are guys who I'm used to having around me. That's their name. But when you come to the South, people have John, Jesse, Joseph, and when they hear an original name, you're different now. You know, so you know, it's a lot more. You know,
I can feel you there, brother, because my name Dax.
Right.
I'm kind of different too on some whole different side. I feel you there having a different name.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But what made moms come up with Barak?
Well, it's actually out the Bible, the book of Judges, chapters 4 and 5, for all the Bible thumpers. You know, but Barak is in the Bible. Like I said, the book of Judges, which is a story on faith. So, you know, being grounded in my mom's, but I grew up with such a diverse understanding of life, you know, that I was able to extract bits and pieces of life around me to make me who I am now. So I'm grateful for her not only naming me what she did, because it helped me to a higher standard. Because when you Barak, shift leader Barak Amen just don't sound the same as CEO Barak Amen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shift manager Barak Amen don't have the same ring to it as, you know, millionaire Barak Amen. So she put me, she destined me for greatness, and that's the thing. You got to have foresight. A lot of people don't see the greatness in their kids, which is why they give them 33 Scrabble points in their name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, but I mean, come on, man. There's so much. Niggas do nigga shit, basically. You know, I forgot we could be ourselves here. Niggas do nigga shit. So sometimes, you know, niggas name their kids bullshit, and that child is affected by the rest of their life. Like right now, look at this Popeye's craze right now. Niggas is really doing nigga shit, you know, and that's what we looking at. It's hard for us to advance when you still got niggas doing nigga shit. Like really, they fighting over chicken, but you hate for somebody to stereotype you and say black people love chicken. Nigga, the line is long.
It was long in the night. Hey, it said so. It was long.
No matter where you go, no matter where you go,
see that shit.
And
bro,
they dumbass are listen. They're stimulating the economy of people who do not put money back into them or anything that has to do with them, and they don't see that. They don't identify with it. I could go into a whole different. Like I said, that's I'm a Pisces, so I'm blessed with that duality. So that was that whole other side about to come out. But I'm gonna talk about niggas doing nigga shit though. These niggas is really in line eating that pumped up ass chicken. And we wonder why we have so much illness in our community. Don't trust all that bullshit, man. You eating this food that's activated by all these hormones. You taking all these medications. You don't think that certain shit is triggering all this other shit? Come on, man. People not thinking about it. They're not even eating real food no more. They ordering numbers off of damn menu, bro. They don't even know the ingredients in it. But that's just me. I mean, that's me. I don't know.
And actually, this chicken is really not that good.
Niggas, Popeyes. We been eating Popeyes.
Been eating Popeyes.
What the fuck?
And we ain't going. Hey, we ain't going to no damn Popeyes for no chicken sandwich.
We ain't going for no fucking chicken sandwich. Listen, it's all marketing. It's all marketing.
Oh yeah, it's all.
And I'm gonna take a minute since we can say what we want to. It's all marketing. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit deeper.
Go ahead, brother.
Because I know we here for the 941 Comedy Jam, and we here to big up the 941 Comedy Jam. We're talking about the 941 Comedy Jam. Shooter King, starring, featuring comedian Spunky Robinson, hosted by Barak Amen. But right now, I'm about to give y'all some
Barak insight,
some real insight, real quick. Yeah,
go ahead.
The whole thing, everything is a marketing ploy. There's always about the not only just propaganda, but it's always about the bigger picture. You got niggas standing in line eating or ready to buy chicken sandwiches just like they did with the patty pies. The whole climate, well, since we were talking about my name and sharing the same name with our former President Obama, look at they paired Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Okay, we know Chick-fil-A has dope customer service. Everybody is doing marketing.
And their lines are around the corner.
They're always. Chick-fil-A's lines are always looking like the new Popeyes lines.
Right?
Always.
But they're handled so lovely.
But it is. But I mean, but they handle it so well because they have a system in place. Now we're talking about business. This is where I go to talking about what I did from the comedy to how I learned from my business background. It's all about the systems that allow something to run smoothly. So the system has everybody looking at right now: Popeye's chicken and Chick-fil-A. We all know who been eating Popeyes. Our community. Popeyes is in our community. You don't find many Chick-fil-A's in our community.
No, you don't.
Okay, there's a lot of redlining from what we know about different places where you can't buy houses in certain areas because of the certain demographics and amount of money being made. So now that everything is forced against each other as a competition, so to speak, it's a competition. Now it's an us against you thing. Yeah. People take their sides. Just like with the election, people took their sides. They're building so much, quote-unquote, clandestine activity behind the scenes that we don't know. Everybody talking about the Illuminati this and that a couple years ago, but niggas is not paying attention to the shit that's right in front of their faces.
Yep.
It's a
Go ahead, Barak. Keep going, bro.
I'm just saying, no, it's a justification for every stereotype. I know y'all came to hear the funny shit and y'all want to hear the jokes and shit.
No, I want to hear this shit.
But it is a justification of every stereotype that's put in front of us. Is niggas love chicken, niggas love fat booty bitches, niggas love cars with rims, and don't go to the parking lot and look at my car and judge me because my shit's sitting up big. But I don't give a fuck. I'm from Fort Lauderdale. That's how we ride. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Florida, nigga. We ride like that. Anyway, it's a justification of a certain stereotype, man, in the entire world. Social media this is how artists, we talk about rap artists blowing up, comedians blowing up overnight, because we have the internet to immediately catapult you to a place where now you are a public figure without any preparation or prior training. So social media
you can be corny.
You can be corny and still make it. People don't give a fuck. They supporting corny shit and then get mad because niggas corny, but you sharing the videos. You like, look at this dumb shit. You wanted those likes out of that million because you shared that shit. You wanted somebody else to see how them was, and that's what it's about. So right now they showing the whole world that niggas love chicken, but they're not showing. but we been knowing, you know, everybody they've been on the whole shit. Niggas love chicken, but now they showing them. It was Jordans before they were showing you. Look what they'll do for Jordans. Now they showing you. Look,
damn,
they fighting over. They fighting over chicken.
Right? Like how ignorant niggas can be.
Exactly. But if you look at the amount of money that they took into stimulating Popeye's economy and put it into the school systems they complain about. You send your child to school with one $5 bill. That's how much the chicken sandwich costs in it. What, like 4 and some change?
Yeah.
I didn't buy one, so I don't know. I'm just saying.
I ain't got one either yet.
But median cost of a mediocre chicken sandwich. Listen, median cost of a mediocre chicken sandwich could be no more than $5. Can't be. So if you send your child to school with $5, you don't think everybody who bought them chicken sandwiches send their kid to school with $5 bill, they could do something about the textbook system or the textbook problem,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
or the lack of contemporary electronics that'll help your child learn shit. I mean that's that was just, that's just I don't want to go too, far off the funny topic. I know we came for the jokes and the laugh and the ha and shit. But the joke's on us, nigga. So you know what I'm saying? The joke on us.
I'm gonna take it further now. Like the college football started, right? Mm-hmm. So you got these brothers that probably can't even go get them a damn chicken sandwich. They might not even be able to afford it, right?
Yeah.
But their jersey is right up there in champs.
Yeah.
What, $50 now?
But y'all can't really, and we doing this here on national television.
But the thing is, the mind of our culture is groomed to be a profit generating vehicle. Like the entire slavery system as a whole, not even just the mentality,
the whole system, the whole system as a whole, because it's meant to be so much more than just mental.
It's so much, man.
Yes, I agree with you.
And I know, what I'm saying, people want to hear the jokes, and we came for the funny shit.
It's all right, because we talk about this a lot on the Shizzle Show, like real issues, and have real people on to discuss different topics of this nature. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what's really good.
Exactly.
Yeah, comedy's fun. We get a chance to laugh and all this other shit.
And after all this,
but after the comedy, you know,
and after all this, people need somewhere to come and unwind and forget about all the Popeyes and church and all that stuff.
So you come to the 941 comedy jam,
just relax.
Labor Day weekend comedy experience to relax. Go ahead, Double O. I'm doing your job, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them about it.
This one thing about me, I like to sit in the background.
Yeah.
What I do is I put everything together. I say, here you go, Barak. Here's your lineup.
He do his Russell Simmons thing.
Yeah, I do.
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks for coming in.
God bless.
Like kind of ducking off with it.
But everything else is that we come together and we create a lineup for you. It's either me or Barak will do it, or me and my wife will do it. And actually, shout out to my wife. She'll be at the door.
Shout out to the missus.
Yeah, shout out to the missus. This is me and hers. This is our baby right here.
Right.
Yeah.
This is our baby.
Mrs. Double O.
Yeah, Mrs. Double O. And for every baby you have to have a good nanny.
Right.
And Barak, I thank you for being our nanny.
What's up? Mr. Nanny.
Mr. Nanny.
Yeah, that's true.
You still got Double O Punch rocking, bro?
Oh, I will have Double O Punch on deck.
You know what I'm saying? I got super lit off Double O Punch.
I know you miss it.
One event we did back in the 941.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
But it's always and again, that's what I'm saying. That's what I want to be said when people talk about the comedy show. When they talk about the experience, it's always about
that was a good time.
It was.
Exactly, because you think about it, if you come to an event and it's one bad thing, that's going to be the one thing that everybody remembers.
Only thing we can remember is Unc salmonella ass chicken plates.
No,
that's really about it. You know what I'm saying?
I have no dealings with that.
That was on Unc. Because I was taking care of other things.
See,
that's
the one negative thing.
No, it wasn't. But it had nothing to do with you guys.
Exactly. I appreciate that. And on that note, thank you for making sure people know that.
Yeah.
But what we bring, man, is we bring a dope ass vibe, man.
It was awesome.
We try to make sure, it's like that. And that's why I like to go around. I like to greet people, man. I mean, it's that whole Barak experience, So with me hosting, that's the thing. I like to make sure I enjoy the people as much as the people enjoy me. Because it's only one of me, but it's hundreds of them.
True.
So when people feel like they know you and they have that personal experience with you, when they see you again, I'm somewhat family. You know what I mean? I see people
able to get a little bit personal with you.
Man, I see people and they come up to me and they hug my neck, man, and they just, hey, man, you was funny as hell. They might remember a certain part of my story, and they might tell me how I helped them get through something. Because I keep it so 1,000. I tell people about anything that happened in my life, and a lot of people can relate to that. So people they come to me and they're like, man, what you told me about sister, I've been there and it helped me get through. So I appreciate you, for being open for that. Keep doing your thing, and I'm sure she's proud of you. People do that all the time.
But you know what, bro? You're causing people to laugh. Exactly. And laughter within people, that's releasing endorphins, man.
Definitely.
So that's a natural high. So you're helping the people out with a natural high. They're gonna remember that.
But I also like to make sure I do throw a little bit of intelligence in there because, like I said, it's about getting you to laugh. But I call it edutainment. Yeah, I'm edutainment.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a couple jewels within the laugh because I want you to take something away from it. Don't just come and think you're gonna laugh and go home with just a couple jokes in your mind. You're gonna leave with some information that's gonna be valuable to you again somewhere in life.
The Shizzle show comes with some edutainment, bro. I can dig that, homie.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Feel free to use that one. You ain't got to give me my 15% off that.
I like that, Barak.
Normally, everybody else will tell you they need their 15 off that. I don't need that.
Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Keep that.
Just keep it alive.
Each one teach one.
Keep it relevant.
Exactly.
Each
one teach one. That's how we do.
I can dig it, brother. Hey, man, if they want to get some beard oil, tell them one more time how they can do so.
Again, man, actually, go to my Facebook. I'm actually about to share the link right now, man, to my online store. Barak Amen, Barak, last name Amen, like at the end of a prayer. I just posted this picture right now of me wearing this shirt. You'll see some of my stuff from my second annual spring vacation, which is the group cruise. Everybody's like, "Oh, I ain't got a bae, I'm solo." But come on, man! I just told you I'm ignorant and intelligent. And
so come through. You might be able to get you one.
It's about the Barak Amen Enterprises, BAE. That's the acronym. So of course, it's a play on words. But definitely, if you got a bae, bring them. You know what I'm saying? If you got a side bae, bring your side bae too. That'll get interesting. You know, we want to see that. But definitely, man, go to my Facebook page. I'm about to share the site now. You can go online and buy it. It'll come right to you. It's only about 3 days shipping. It's pretty quick.
What if they wanted one of them cool is your bid game right?
Same site. You can get a T-shirt, you get a beard oil, whatever you need. Like it's there, and you can get them custom ordered.
Also, 941 Comedy Jam shirts too.
That Barak merch. Yeah, so they sold there too.
Yeah,
00.
You get those too.
Yeah. The 941 Comedy Jam.
Man, it's about enterprises around the comedy. I gotta get these checks.
Yep.
And again, it's about you know what I'm saying, keeping your money floating in a circle. Yeah. So he needs shirts for his shows. He hit me up. You know, we make the shirt.
Boom.
So that's what it's about.
That's what it do. Yeah. Appreciate having y'all brothers on, man.
And also about the beard.
Let them know.
Also about the beard.
Let them know.
My wife bought some to put on her hair, so it's just not for beards.
Okay.
That show you how much the support run deep, man.
Yeah. So it's for the sisters too. If they want to grease, they scalp.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So
because listen, what I'm doing is I'm working on a smell that's not so like that has a little bit of lemongrass in it. Personally, I don't prefer lemongrass. I like a little something with a little wood, a little redwood, maple woods, a little Hennessy smell, a little mature, whiskey smell. But the lemongrass, the women find the lemongrass will be a little bit more refreshing. So they'll try that, but that's limited supply to lemongrass because it wasn't a manly enough smell for me, so I didn't rock forward with it. Like if you open that, I don't know if you smelled the last one, but it don't smell like the last one.
Now I had the coconut oil smelling one.
Yeah.
The one I put on at the Master P joint.
Now what'd you think about that?
That had me right before I interviewed the brother. I was glistening good.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure my glistening game was straight.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm glad I came and saw y'all before I did that. Yep. You know what I mean? Hey, bro, I got to ask though. How did you come together with this, man? Manufacturing this product, bro?
Because again, it's about enterprising around the comedy and a part of my brand, who I am.
No, I mean, who did you come together to make this happen? Because you got a bottle here. You came up with your own product.
Yeah, I did my
How
research.
did y'all develop all that? That's what I'm talking.
I did my research.
That's lit right there.
I appreciate that. Thank you. You know the quality of the bottle.
Yeah,
the quality
that's what
of the
I'm talking
present.
about. You know what I'm
get
saying?
The little. Who giving you the little velvet bag?
Yeah, you telling them, hey, I want a little coconut
it's like
in
a
my
little
shit,
Crown Royal bag right here.
Yeah.
Kinda, So, but it's about the presentation because again, anything I do, I like to do it with quality. You know what I mean? I like to do it with quality. It's a lot of people who, you know what I'm saying, they jock the sauce, but they can't fuck with the cook. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So what I do is I understand people have the plastic bottles, they have the cheap droppers because they care about making a quick buck. For me, it's not about the buck. It's about the service that I provide.
Quality product.
Exactly. I chase my passion. Everybody's always asking me, Barak, what you use in your beard? I'm not going to go and tell you, oh, well, go and buy this from so and so beauty supply store that don't benefit the hood that it's in. So what I did was I started buying my own stuff. I bought my own materials. I bottle, label, and package it all myself. That's why I said it comes 3-day shipping. You get it, you're gonna have it in 3 days. But I wanted to think of something that was quality, outside of the box, and just for the glass dropper bottle alone. This ain't the little plastic see-through. That's glass. And it's just the quality. So just the presentation is what makes people feel they've got an actual premium product. And that's what it's called, Barak Amen's Premium Beard Oil. It helps with stubborn growth patterns. You want to help keep your skin conditioned. A lot of people just think, growing a beard is easy. You just let it grow. but you know, it's hair on your face. It's a face fro. You know.
Nah, not really, man. Because you could grow in some spots, and some spots don't come in.
But do you have patchy, but the thing is having a healthy beard too. A lot of people, you know,
true, your joint could be dry and brittle.
It look like his beard just grow like that. You ain't got to do nothing. You just wake up and live life, and that's you. You know, and that's the thing. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, my wife was like, I don't really like the scruffy thing, so she wanted me to get something a little softer. So she gave me some of her products, and I was like, you know, it's cool, but I don't want to smell bitchy all day. You know?
No doubt. Bubba don't want to dark and lovely in his beard. Right. You know what I mean?
So I put something together that I feel is quality. It's not ethnic. You know, it doesn't really make you think. Because as a black man, I'm used to like Kente oils, cocoa butter, shea butter, you know. But I use all essential oils, vitamin E, it's actually a proprietary blend, but it's vitamin E.
Don't give away too much.
We got some coconut oil in there, but it's all pure essentials. So it's not when you go to the beauty supply store and you smell certain things.
So basically, you got an organic product.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I mean, and it's also, I mean, it's good for so much parts of the skin, man. I've used to have like skin problems in my face, man. But once I started using it clears all that up.
No doubt. Damn, man, it clears up acne. Y'all spending all that damn money on proactive and all that shit.
No, I can't say that. I can't say it.
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. You don't say it. Just help you keep it bubble smooth.
You know, then people gonna start coming to me. Barak, this ain't
Barak.
you know, right. Money bite, cool.
Right.
But if you dab it on your bump and it goes away,
then
you know what kind of bump it is, nigga. If you got them herpes bumps, that shit ain't gonna happen.
Say that Barak.
Niggas be like, oh yeah, I just put a little Barak oil on the herpes bump. It'll go away.
I put some Barak on it straight. That's man, let them know one more time, bro.
All right, 941 Comedy. 941 Comedy Jam. Saturday, Ramada Waterfront. That's on 41, Sarasota. Y'all can Google it. The address is 7150 North Tamiami Trail, Sarasota. And if y'all Google 941 Comedy Jam, this will definitely come up.
And that's what's up.
Yeah, now VIP tickets are almost sold out. I got probably about 10 more online.
So holla at them.
So y'all can contact Eventbrite 941 comedyjam.eventbrite.com, or you can hit me up at 941-725-7645 for your tickets if there's going to be any leftover before the show.
Yeah, man.
You heard that? VIP almost gone.
Almost gone. So, hey, y'all get at these brothers for real. That's what it do. Any shout outs real quick before we get up out of here?
Shout out to the 941. Shout out to the wife.
No
I
doubt.
know she's gonna be watching.
Yeah, Miss Double O.
Yeah. Shout out to the family.
That's what's up. And everybody that's gonna attend the Comedy Jam on the 31st.
I definitely got to get out to give a shout out to Tina and her crew. She's bringing 20.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay.
She's bringing 20.
Is that the lady's coming up for Fort Lauderdale?
Nah, she's coming. Actually, she just called me yesterday and said, she coming for the whole weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just gonna be her and I guess her and her husband. But the 20 that really touched me because she called and said, well, you know, we're white. We want to make sure we're gonna have a good time. So me and my wife, we were back and forth on the phone with her for a couple of days. And she was like, well, we have 20. We want to make sure we welcome. I'm like, ma'am, there's no problem.
Yeah, come hang out with the black folks.
You know, come hang out. You're not gonna be the only ones there.
Yeah, y'all gonna have fun.
But see,
you
that's the mindset.
Black folks, we be having fun,
yeah, right?
Bro.
But see, that's the mindset that people have when they go to certain caliber comedy shows.
Scared
when
around
they go
the
somewhere, and they feel like they're not welcome. That's the thing, man. Everybody,
and
that's the mindset.
And all this gentrification and all this shit going on today.
That's the mindset we want to get people out of, man. Come to the comedy show and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy the experience.
And if they have anybody who they feel they want to see, you know, on the comedy show, send us a message, man. Send us an inbox. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? We'll reach out to that person because we want to make everybody feel welcome, and we want to welcome everybody to come out and enjoy themselves.
Everybody feel comfortable. There will be food available for purchase. I know it's a lot of people been asking about the food, so the food you'll be able to purchase it. But also the VIP comes with a buffet. So hurry up, get those tickets. Y'all need tables? Let me know. I can probably squeeze in some tables of 8, but you gotta let me know.
And that's what's up. Holla at the brother.
Yep.
Appreciate having both of you brothers
Much
here on the Shizzle Show with us, man.
Yeah.
Once again. Yeah.
941 Comedy Jam.
Hell yeah.
August 31st.
Make sure you check it out.
I'm going to be in that bitch, man. Listen, find me in the parking lot. I'm selling pit bull puppies, babysitting, and doing abortions for the low. I'm out there. Fuck it, for real.
Damn.
I went too far with that one.
I'm saying doing abortions.
I went too far with that one. Well, I keep the puppies at the house, but I still do babysitting. Doing abortions.
Well, you know abortion.
Comedians
you know abortion's illegal right now.
Oh, it is? Oh, my bad.
Comedians can get, y'all can.
Nah, because I got mine prepaid, so I still got the money from the prepaid.
You can holler at you on PayPal. You can PayPal you some bread or something.
Yeah.
That's good. Hey, yo, the Shizzle Show. That's what it do. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Catch us next week. Same time, same station. And Serge, yo, it's popping right now. Busy Bone is right here. Serge has got to go to attend.
I gotta start this
the
next
function
show first.
right now. Okay, start the show. Oh damn,
Busy
I forgot
Bone.
my bad. Damn. I'm sorry, new show. We going. Is that bro right there?
No, that's my backup engineer.
Oh, what's up, backup engineer?
That's Bo the Fool, capital L.
What up, homie?
He's the host of The Fool and Friends on Friday nights.
Fool and Friends.
On Flow Ohio Radio.
He came in this bitch looking like the pill, man. I was like, yes, nigga, the Xannies just walked in the door.
Got the Percocets on deck.
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all can't say that.
Yo, we out the Shizzle Show.
There was just a joke.
Shit, let me shot with you, youngin.
Yeah, man, we got comedians.
You know what?
on
It's
here.
time for me to go.
Where's the Shizzle Show? Fly High Radio. Yeah, we out.
Nigga said, fly high.